I would like to remind everyone that this show is brought to you by the Dolphin Wars.
Hello, everybody. Pudgy, did you do that? Oh my goodness!
Now Pudgy's not pushing the buzzy button.
Well, somehow I've got a strange logo on the. We don't have the dolphin logo on the upper corner of the screen. Yes, I'm scared. They have made an intrusion. We're going to have to be careful of that tonight.
Dun 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 dun.
Yes, this is not voting. Yes. Yeah, Dave says that is a pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Gotta have my wizard. I have to look intellectual here.
That is like a totally long Gandalf pipe.
Ah.
Kudos to you, sir.
Why, thank you. It was a Christmas gift, so I figured I'm on Raymond's channel here. I'm going to, I'll pull out the good pipe for that.
He's bringing an intellectual look to this main
there we go.
screen.
Bringing a certain air of class and whimsy.
Yes.
Artificial intelligence.
There we go.
Is it the good smelling tobacco, like the vanilla stuff?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a nice English blend. Scottish blend.
Nummy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh, wow. I even got a ring. I didn't know how to do that.
All you need is the matching hat and grow the beard to about another 2 feet.
Well, I do have a wide brim hat. It's not tall like a wizard, but it's wide brim like a wizard. So.
There we go.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, welcome to King Dolphin TV, episode 34, another chill stream where me and my rowdy friends come. Okay, can I say that without copy striking? Where me and my friends can come in and join the fun. This is yet another version of YouTube Mayhem, and it's already starting with that logo change, and I can't put my dolphin there. I don't know what's going on.
You know what it is? It's because I just finished this book.
I
just finished this book. I only got halfway through it. I tell you, I just could not finish this book. Where was Flipper? You have Flipper. I'm looking for Flipper. I'm looking for an eco. I mean, I was expecting the sharks and the squids going at each other. And then all of a sudden, an orca coming in, which is a dolphin, by the way, being their super weapon. But no, we're over Mars. Raymond, you know what Mars doesn't have? Mars doesn't have dolphins! No, honestly, I loved it. I'm going to be doing a review for you on this one, even on my channel. I just want to sit back and say, whoever out there hasn't read it, please go out and read this book if you want to have something that's like Tom Clancy meets the pulp novelist of science fiction, and I mean that
thank you.
As a compliment there, because Isaac Asimov, all those guys were pulp novelists at one time. This book is that way. I do have a couple questions.
Please,
a couple people have to. What? Okay. Yeah, and did you intend to have every chapter reset to page 1?
That is a Kindle. That was a Kindle issue. I hated that when I saw that. Mm-hmm. And I can't figure out why it did it. I'm going to fix that in the second edition because I have a new Fet for Hire cover for it, so it's going to get fixed. Comic Relief Crusader, you have there's Janet.
Mm.
Okay, there's Janet. Hello, Janet. How are you?
Janet.
Janet.
Oh,
How you guys
Janet.
doing? I'm sorry I'm late. I
Oh,
had to
no
update
worries.
my iPad. I didn't realize how outdated it was.
Janet
no
from
worries.
another planet.
No worries. This is what happens when I let my producer go on a secret mission. And I go, but things is all conflunked. I already started making me some burgers, and I'm thinking, oh, fat, dumb, and happy. I don't start for an hour. Oh shit.
Yeah, I come in. He goes, Baron, you're early. I go, how early am I? He goes, you're an hour early. It's like, oh, really? I thought this time, but okay, no problem.
Yeah,
it
no,
is.
and then I get on like 10 minutes before. It's like, oh, we got an hour. It's like, no, you said it's 5.
Yeah, and then,
Oh,
yeah,
crap.
yeah, and then so this is an auspicious start, but what else can we expect being in the pod?
I mean, I walked away from the computer. I'm coming back. I'm hearing, Baron, we're coming back up. I was wrong with the time. We got up.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, well, we're here.
A little
We're
chaos
here.
makes life exciting.
Exactly. Comic Relief, you've got the. Oh wait, yeah, you're here. Cam Trek, you've got the link. Come on in.
Be on up.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's go through the welcomes as soon as I can figure out who's here.
if you push Control, then C, then P, you can summon Captain Trek.
Nice.
6. Let's see. Janet, Comic Relief. Oh, Captain Trek.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
That's scoundrel.
Captain Trek, I will send you the link.
Oh,
I did. Yeah.
the yeah, that reveal, that just
Well,
dang.
I'm going to break my rule on no talking about it. Because that one even gave me some short circuits. I was intrigued, and all I can say is that that it, at least we don't see the atrocity until the second season. So hopefully things will render it irrelevant or something like that. That would be my guess.
Yeah, but it's already out there, right?
That's
you know.
Yeah.
It's like that one apple in the barrel that basically spoils the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it was, like I said, it was, if people are wondering, where the heck this is coming from, it's already been put out there. I don't have the book anymore, so I don't know if I'm going bananas, but I could have sworn I saw it in the novelization of Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
It's all part of the plan, Mr. Raymond.
Oh, I knew it.
No!
I knew that was the
no.
mirror
There we
pudgy.
go.
Mirror
Evil
Pudgy
Pudgy
has
comes out
arrived.
now.
Oh no! Oh,
He is
dear.
part of
Oh,
the
dear.
collective.
It's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Mr. Raymond's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Oh gosh!
Oh my god! Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, and I thought he was cute and fluffy.
Oh, jeez.
But
What
he's
just
cute.
happened?
Oh,
He's cute, fluffy, and evil.
Yep.
Pudgy, I had a snap. I had to get you back.
Thank you, Mr. Raymond.
Any more evil, he's gonna sound like a Dalek.
Well,
You are an enemy of the Doctor. You will be exterminated.
Exactly.
Oh
One beat to
boy.
death.
Well, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Where did you get such an awesome pipe?
Actually, there is a legitimate tobacco shop not far from me. And I was looking at it and going, ooh, I like to have this. I like to have this. And then for Christmas, it was given to me by my parents. So
It's really, really nice.
Yeah, it is.
I know.
Damn.
Isn't that sharp?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I only bring the good stuff out for Raymond.
If
Aw,
you,
Anything
I
yeah, if you
appreciate
used
that.
it yesterday and had a little green hat on, I would say, "Oh, look at that."
Hey, keep away from me, Lucky Charms, you.
There you go. Lucky
Ah,
Charms.
Captain Trick, I did.
I'm just smoking my pipe.
Yeah, and if you run out of tobacco, it doubles as a bunting stick.
Exactly.
Captain Trek, I just DM'd you the link. Okay, so while he's coming on, for those of you, let's go through the introductions we have on our esteemed panel. We have Baron Ormontag. Welcome. We have the
Thank
Comic Relief Crusader. How are
Yo.
you, sir? We have Janet from Another Planet. How are you, dear?
Howdy. Great.
Good. And we have, and I hope this is right, we have Pudgy.
Hi, everybody.
Yay!
Pudgy's
Hello.
here. And let us say hello to the Baron,
Yeah, I see that.
the long
following
suffering
me.
Mrs. Tag. Welcome. She'll be the first one to welcome.
Now. Awesome.
Well,
Hello, Mrs. Tag. Glad to have you on here.
way to inflate her ego.
Oh, I will do that. I will do that. A lovely lady like that needs to have the ego
Boosted.
if boosted. Yes.
No, if she's living with me, she needs all the help she can get.
Oh boy.
And worst case
Can you imagine?
scenario,
Can you imagine living with me?
Oh.
Oh.
worst case scenario, you push the button on that little tire thingy and it lets the extra air out.
Oh, no, Pudge. No.
Not that type of inflation.
Nah.
That
Okay.
would be something evil Pudgy would do.
Yeah, that would
Evil
be.
Pudgy.
Pudgy, mirror Pudgy.
Mirror Pudgy.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, so let's welcome the chat. We've got, again, we have the panel here, and anybody else that wants to come on and join the mayhem, please let me know. I'd be happy to get you a link. We have the the Wrench Team Supreme, John Rendell, and tonight's Master Wrench. Actually, they're both Master Wrenches. I just put them in alphabetical order. Legatus Legionai, how are you two gentlemen doing? Glad to have you here. Yes. Honk the horn. So I will explain where the producer is, Sandra, in a moment. We have now the wonderful chat, the guys who make this all happen, the guys who continue to give me the support out there. Please like and subscribe to this channel. It really makes me feel great. And
Yeah.
It keeps them off. It keeps them off the street.
yes, it
That's
does.
right.
It keeps me off the street. We've got Deef. Hello, Deef. Glad to talk about your book previously. We have Sherry Anderson, a newcomer. Glad to have you here.
Now, let's get things a little interesting here. The Sherry Anderson is a former long-suffering Mrs. Tag.
Mm.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, my.
Mhm.
Oh,
So,
boy. Yeah. Yes, I agree. And we've got the long-suffering Mrs. Tag. We've got Six. Hello, Six. Glad you are here.
Yo.
We
And I said,
have Amaranth FTW. I think that's another so-called that's another so-called name change for one of our regular chatters.
G'day.
And we Legas Legioni says, eat Frosted Flakes cereal. They're great. Wow.
I like Frosted Flakes.
I like Frosted
I
Flakes.
haven't had Frosted Flakes in a long time.
I know, same here.
It's making me hungry.
I almost feel like, doing the kick phrase now, They're great.
And he's
good job.
hanging. He is hanging in the chandelier, but he is watching us diligently, ready to pounce.
Aww.
What up, Poopas? You boy.
You're the purpose.
What up, Poopas? Mini Snort will watch over things until he comes off the chandelier. And actually, he's telling me he's smelling burgers, so I better step away. But I want to keep the monologue going. So I'm going to welcome Captain Trek. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good. It's par for the course that I knew I wanted to get you a link, but didn't get you a link. So, yeah, I think my producer is going to have a ball at this. So, the reason this stream is off the rails, it's no fault of you guys. It's no fault of my producer, the lovely Sandra Feliciano, my master wrench. My producer is on a secret mission to Texas. She flew out there yesterday. Had a rather long flight. She got home. She got there rather exhausted. And yes, John. Hail
Tell her next time take a plane, not the broom.
She's gonna probably watch that, and I'm gonna get hit for that. Thanks. So she is assisting Civil Air Patrol on giving flight training to other pilots or to potential Air Force pilots.
Really?
Awesome.
To help them get through their boards, and that leads to the big announcement that I am in negotiations with the runners of the program that to interview them either live or on a pre-recorded recording to tell their story of the rated preparatory program.
Wow.
I'm looking forward to that. It's probably going to happen the last week in March. I know we have this theme goddess. Oh boy. Oh dear. Yes, she is going to be with Rennie A.
The bacon goddess.
The bacon goddess, yes. Who knows what shenanigans are going to happen there? Hopefully, if she gets done with her stuff, she'll come on and give us an on location report for the news.
Yes, the secret base has Twinkies in the vending machine. Hooray!
Yes. So hopefully we'll get to see Sandra sometime in the stream, and even Renier.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. But I will hopefully have details next week as to when we're going to have that interview. So I'm looking forward to it. And like I said, they sound like they are they're all into it. So it sounds like it's going to work. So I'll keep
Very
you guys
good.
posted. Yes. Okay. So,
Congratulations to both of you.
thank you.
Hey!
Congratulate me if it works.
Oh, congratulations on the effort.
Yes.
Well, that too. Yeah.
Well,
It'll work.
anything.
Yeah, well,
Let's say
My
it
thing is
will.
anything to get publicity to worthy endeavors is definitely what I do.
Right.
I've gotten CAP out there. I've gotten authors out there, writers and stuff like this, and then I do this stuff where I bring all my friends in and we just have some fun and fellowship. And
Nice.
what more can you ask? Okay, I have to, again, I apologize for this. Please drink them if you got them, smoke them if you, well.
yeah, man.
Just talk about your big pipe while I'm turning my burgers. I'll be right
man.
back.
Yeah.
The
But-
stuff is gone. Okay, let's have fun now.
Yes, the cat's away, the mice will play. Just
Whoa.
keep an eye out for Mirror Pudgy, please.
You're pudgy. So, what planet are you from, Janet?
I'm from Venus.
Mm,
Of course.
I figured that.
From
Don't make
Mars.
Mm.
From Mars, and women are from Venus.
That's right.
That's the only reason why we haven't killed each other.
We just met in the middle and compromised.
There we go. And do we even do that?
Lots of us
Not
do.
today with me.
That's why we've made it this long.
It's a,
We survived.
oh, there's a joke I can make there, but
He's I can see he's eating them up over there.
yeah, it is. It's just like, but I don't want him to get a strike. I'm trying. Oh man, I'm trying so hard.
Just as
But
long
I'm
as it doesn't
being
involve Uranus.
respectful, So
Yeah, Uranus or Pluto. Pluto.
Pluto's still a planet in my book.
Ah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was going to say. I believe it is.
Oh.
Agreed.
In the Mirror Pudgy universe, we made Pluto go away.
What was this?
He wants Pluto to go away, he said.
Oh no!
No, we already made it go away.
Oh,
Yeah.
We crashed it into Jupiter. It's now West Virginia.
Oh! Oh!
I thought it was Jersey.
All right.
Big pow.
Yeah. Kung Pao or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
jeez. Why does that keep happening, Mr. Raymond?
I don't know. Probably.
I
for the
blame Fet for hire.
Yeah.
I blame the shortage of meds.
maybe you should get some foil and make yourself a tinfoil hat, little Pudgy.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Keep the signals out.
Yeah,
Yes.
get rid of those
Yeah.
signals.
Yes.
Oh, Pudgy will put
oh,
on protective doomcock helmet.
no.
Yeah. that sounds
Uh
cool.
oh. The Doomcock helmet.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Don't press the button.
Yeah. Or
Oh,
it
Pudgy
starts.
got a button.
What was that? What was that? Pudgy Doomcock?
When Pudgy push button, Harvey gets flushed down toilet.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm
We don't want that.
No.
And he winds up in the worst possible place.
What is that? Before I snap.
Star Trek Discovery Season 1.
Okay, that's a snap.
There we go. Bring it back. Bring it back now.
God,
Yes, let's bring him
save
back.
us.
Okay, yes.
Save us.
Let's see. Sherry's got a good question here.
does she?
Do you think it's good for new authors to do a YouTube channel? Hi, Snoopy.
Hi, Snoopy.
Making sure he's not grabbing anything. I
We will see Snoopy with a burger soon.
oh, that's that. I'm keeping an eye on that. I've got. I'm giving him grease to put in his dog food. He that gives me about 5 seconds of delay. 5 seconds of eating time before he's like, "Do you got something? Huh? I know you got something." Yes, John, stupid. But Sherry, do you think it's good for new authors to do a YouTube channel to help advertise their works? Well, that's what I'm doing. Well, not totally what I'm doing. I have kitty cat.
Hello, Mr. Cat.
Mouse be kitty.
Oh, okay.
Aw, how pretty.
I did that as a result of trying to get my work out there, and not on a lot of channels. Baron Norman Dag, Captain Trek, the Comic Relief Crusader, me. But then I went, I am not. I'm not getting anywhere, so I might as well make my own channel to, one, help other people that need to get the word out, and two, maybe get my word out somehow.
No, totally. I mean, if you don't sell yourself, who's going to sell it for you?
Got
Right.
that right.
Unless you come across somebody that totally believes in your product and screams to the heavens about you. But,
Yes.
What was it? Without hard work, nothing good comes around.
Agreed.
And even though it's a pain in the ass sometimes, excuse my language, but you got to do it. Otherwise, you don't know if you're ever going to win.
Yep. So true.
If you don't try, then we know it's not going to happen.
Right.
Exactly. So the short
If you
answer.
fail to try, you never know. But if you try and fail, then at least you can say you tried or done it.
Right. That is good advice right there.
Right. So the short answer, and I think all six of us will agree. The short answer is yes. Start with the YouTube channel.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do it now.
The thing is because of
Get to the chopper.
That's right, Harry.
This is the
Do it
chopper.
now. Get off this channel and then go on YouTube and do it. Because if you don't, nobody else is going to.
yes.
Harry,
But the thing
do
is,
it now.
but the thing is you got to figure the niche that you want to do, other than just sell the books. Otherwise, it's just going to kind of be part of the thing. Which is why I decided to combine insanity with serious interviews of various creators and other stuff going on. So
What usually helps sometimes too is not necessarily just having your own channel on that one, but if you know a YouTuber and they go, hey, come on, talk about this, and we're a network. I mean, we know people, we suggest people. I know I have Zach sits back and go, hey, Zach goes, you should have this person on your show. So you have that network that goes in there, and
right.
The YouTube community that we have here, it is a family. It is a huge family. We all care about each other. We want to make sure that we all succeed in what we're doing. So it's not necessarily your own channel, which is a good thing to have. It shows another side of you besides what you're hawking, loves and passions. But when you get out with the other people, that's what helps, especially when you have evil pudgies.
Yes.
That sounds like an evil pudgy alert.
Yeah.
Warning.
Stand by. We also got some. I just heard some thunderstorming, so hopefully I'll still be able to do this. So.
Oh no! Oh, that's right. You guys are getting hit with some good storms.
Yeah.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening to me. To me.
Bum, 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 bum.
Hello, Andy Masterson. How you doing, buddy?
The mighty talented Andy Masterson.
Yes, the mighty talented Andy Masterson.
Really?
Yes. Welcome.
And he's got the Allen wrench of doom.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hello. Okay, we got a bunch of
Oh,
newcomers
we got
here.
Canadian Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's Canadian Spider-Man
Oh
is
yeah.
here.
Oh.
Mhm.
Spider-Man.
Hello,
Spider-Man.
Spider. Because whatever that
Another
Spider-Man
Canadian
did.
in the chat. Now we
And
got
let's
3.
see.
Here we go. Chat
We got
away.
Resolute
All
Germ.
you bros, look out.
Here's the Spider-Man. Da 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 da. We
Canadian
got
Spider-Man.
we got
Canadian
Resolute
Spider-Man.
Germ, and there's a
Right,
new
I
other newcomer
should have
here.
done this while I was, singing away.
Oh,
Oh, I thought I saw. Let's see. Got Resolute. Oh, conservative Corvette guy. Interesting. Hello there, sir.
Mm.
vroom, vroom.
Conservative.
Hello.
Huh.
Is that a red Corvette? Little red Corvette. Da, da, da.
And we got.
Yeah, but he can only drive it with a raspberry beret.
There we go.
Better watch out because Pudgy might try to steal it.
Yeah, that's true. Or, there's the.
Oh, mirror Pudgy, not the good Pudgy.
Yeah, good Pudgy's fine. The mirror
Oh, yeah.
Pudgy.
Mm-mm.
Although I suspect normal, ordinary Pudgy has a wild animal ready to pounce at a second's notice.
That's true. That's true.
All HUD drugs are that way. I mean,
Yeah.
look at Sonic. Look at Sonic.
Yeah, exactly. Silly me.
Mm-mm.
That's your distant cousin, Pudgy?
I guess. Pudgy always wondered where Sonic puts all those rings.
Oh. I don't know. It's probably part of the game.
Probably.
Yep.
Pudgy knows whenever Pudgy gets honey, the buzzy bees sit on every single one of Pudgy's quills.
Oh.
Mm.
But as long as Pudgy doesn't take too much, they don't get too mad.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Is that siren going off behind Pudgy?
No, it's behind me. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Captain Trek causing problems again.
Right. Get that brick and throw it at them. Keep it
He is
down
really
out
lost.
there.
He is really lost without Sandra, isn't he? He really is.
I think he's coping fairly well.
Well, she's the producer, the one that runs the show.
Yeah.
He's
It's
just,
all part of the plan.
uh-oh.
Now, I
Fake it
will
till
say,
you make it, baby. Fake it till you make it. And then fake it more. So
And there goes Snoopy. He knows
Snoopy
where
knows
the
where the
burgers are.
Oh, yeah. All dogs do. And some cats.
oh, the cats
Yeah,
know
you
where
know-
they are. They got
Oh.
better sense of smell most of the time. They just don't want them all the time.
That's true. It's just like, yeah, whatever. And then when they beg and beg, you give them something and they go, yeah, I don't want it now. Like this one does. He's doing pretty good, though. I have to sit back and say, our King Dolphin is doing a good job being unsupervised.
Absolutely.
The
Now, I
cats
will
are very-
ask that people. I saw Resolute Germ in the chat, and I'm trying to get him to 300 by April 1st. 300 subscribers by April 1st. Not only will he join my karaoke stream, he will do a face reveal.
Ooh.
oh,
Well, I
He's
just
at-
subscribed to him, so
He is at
Oh, that's one more.
251 when I last checked.
and now it's 252.
So he is
There we
48
go.
away from doing karaoke and a face reveal if we can get him there by April 1st.
nice.
And his face will be revealed to be another face. Dun dun dun.
It'll be Pudgy. That's what it'll be.
Probably.
He'll be like, damn you.
See, when I get to 100, I'm going to go with everybody requests not to have a face reveal and actually constantly be like this from now on.
That's not bad.
Yeah, see
Yeah,
that?
that's
See,
pretty
isn't
close.
that better? That's a lot better,
Yeah.
right?
It's like those
See.
glasses peer into my soul.
They are,
Yeah,
and it's a scary thing, man. Whoa,
because I
Is
can
what a
that a
confession!
laugh like that.
Is he okay? Is it
What's
safe?
the image from?
What was that, Pudge?
What is the image from, Mr. Barron?
Barry? What?
Yeah, Mr.
Well,
Barry, he wants to see
oh,
it
sir.
or something.
He
Where
wants
did
to see
you
the
get
image.
the image?
What was the
for your
image?
Oh, that one? That one?
avatar?
There you go.
Yeah. Where's the
Yeah,
phone?
what is it?
Oh, that's Baron Ormond-Tag. That's from the Star Wars comic book series, the original Marvel run that they had back in the 70s, leading up to the 80s. At that time, they were kind of restricted on what to do with the Empire, so they needed to have villains, so they came up with this guy. He was a relation to the General Tag that was seen in Star Wars, the original movie. And he was the head of a big, giant corporation who had a hatred for Darth Vader because the reason why he wears those goggles is he was blinded by Darth Vader, and those are kind of like Geordie's goggles before Geordie LaForge came along. So
That's cool.
so that
then
was
you could say Star Trek ripped off the idea.
the hell you say, yeah.
Oh my!
Yeah. Oh my. So. And, I figured I wanted to grab an obscure character, an obscure name, and this is my way to check to see how many people remember the good old days of Marvel Star Wars back before the dark times, before the Mouse Pyre.
I didn't even know they had a comic book.
Oh, yeah, they went
Star Wars.
107 issues, I think they had to run.
Wow.
No,
Yeah.
didn't you get the memo? There were no comic books. There were no novels. There were no books. There was no history. Remember?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot. I'm sorry. There was nothing before 2014, folks, so I'm a liar. He's a liar.
Yeah.
I wish
I
there
know-
wasn't anything.
There was no EU.
To be honest.
No, there was not a thing. Not a bloody thing at all.
Of course.
Oh, not to worry. All that material will be adapted for the brand new Star Wars series. Episode 1, Adam Sandler will be a Sith.
Oh, God. Oh, God. This is what we need, man.
And replace with-
Darth Adam.
Oh, good God, no.
Hello, Fat. You stay careful. Just let us know when you are able to come on.
We'll let him in.
He's got the
And
weather.
We got Pepper Hire also, yeah.
Yeah, we got
Hello,
Pfeffer
Hire.
Yeah. He's got some weather up there, probably worse than what we got here. And John's saying the same thing because he's up there too. So, you guys be careful. You guys be careful.
The wife and I were looking at because we're kind of a weather nut family. It has to go back to my daughter, and so we're looking at the radar for our local area, which is Minnesota, and there's see a little wisps there going over into the lakes, but down by Chicago, just touching Minnesota. So we zoom on out, and there's that big, huge blob, and it's like, yeah, I feel sorry for those guys down there. That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
but
guys.
right here in Alberta, I mean, we got plus 11, which I guess down in the States would be 51. So we are enjoying the nice, warm spring air. And oh my God,
we got about the same temperature, 51 degrees Fahrenheit, and we got sun here for once. We're actually having nice weather in Minnesota. We get nice weather, they get the crap. Sorry.
Yeah, we're doing. We were at 70 today.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
70 Celsius.
Let's see what my weather.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just
Pretty out.
really hot here. It's like I'm licking the sun.
Newsflash from Legatus Legionite. Good. I can be able to put Nutty Newz on. He says, stay tuned for more updates.
This just in.
Yes, this just in. Wait for more updates. All right.
So what's your weather up there in Canada?
Sunny. Well,
Wow.
considering how Canada is so broad,
Yeah.
I can hey, do you know so and so from Canada? No.
Hey, I was born in Canada.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't
too.
live
Okay, I'll
there,
give you
but
that.
I live way on the other side of you, I'm sure.
That's
or
right.
where I was.
All the way in Newfoundland there, eh?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. That's me.
No, right here it's nice and sunny. My folks are back in New Brunswick near St. John's, so they said right now it's extremely pleasant. So, yeah, spring is here. I am happy. So, because I hate snow and I hate the cold. So,
I'm getting that way as I get older.
yeah, I've
It's
been like
beautiful
that for,
sunny out here. It's 69 right now.
I've been like that for 30 years. So,
Exactly.
At least I have one proud thing I can say. I've
Yeah.
been to Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
oh, there you go.
Yeah, I've been to Moose Jaw. It's like I consider that some sort of accomplishment in life to have been in Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
I made it to Canada.
Oh, I've been in Canada a few times. Being here, we're the lower Great White North here in Minnesota. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so one thing they say about Saskatchewan, you can watch your dog run away for 3 days.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's absolutely.
Whereabouts in Minnesota?
Oh, Twin Cities area.
Oh,
Just
okay.
outside
Oh, really?
Twin Cities. Yeah.
I lived for about 2 years in Duluth. Duluth, the place.
Oh.
That's what we call the Minnesota Riviera there, don't you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
No,
Minnesota
yeah,
Riviera, yeah.
Are you Minneapolis or St. Paul?
What?
I grew up in Richfield, which is a suburb just south of Minneapolis, and I'm in a town called Chaska. That's it's southwest of the Twin Cities. I'm about 30 miles from downtown Minneapolis.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So it's a nice small town that's unfortunately growing way too much.
Yeah. Well, that's what
But I did that one time. Another plum in my hat. I lived in Waconia, Minnesota. That was the birthplace of Mr. Wizard himself,
oh.
Don Herbert. So if everybody remembers the old Mr. Wizard show.
Oh, yeah. Way back when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that Don Herbert he was born in Waconia, Minnesota there, don't you know?
Ah,
I'm proud of my Minnesota history.
nice.
I always like to drop my Minnesota stuff left and right.
You know, the one consistent thing I've always listened to coming from Minnesota, like ever since I was like, in my mid-teens, till about, I think maybe about 5-6 years ago when it finally went off air, was A Prairie Home Companion with Garrison
Garrison
Keillor.
Keillor.
Garrison Keillor.
And God, I listened for that for years and years and years. And I think it was probably only maybe 20 years ago, I finally figured out that Lake Wobegon was actually not a place, just a fictional place. Because I'm trying to like, man, you know what? This place sounds like really nice, small hometown kind of thing, and the lake sounds really nice. And I'm looking on a map for like forever, right? It's like, where is this place, right? But no, it's a made up place. It's like, oh crap.
But the thing is he's absolutely right. There's many places like that in Minnesota when you get to Lake Country there.
Yeah.
We have those small towns, and it's just like, of course, and they got the funny accents as you go up there a little bit north there, don't you know?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right there, eh?
Yeah.
Don't you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
I got it. I
Constantly
gotta find
like
out.
that.
Do they still do Nutty Buddies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get with you and get some. Try and
Talk about like from Pearson's Candy Company, like the Nut Goodies and
yeah.
Oh yeah, those are still around. Oh yeah.
Sure.
That's kind of Minnesota's version of Google clusters from down south.
Oh.
Except it's kind of got a nougat. I think there's a little bit of a maple-ish
maple
taste into that one. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
So yeah, chocolate covered, and there's nuts. Oh yeah, they're really good.
Oh boy, that sounds good.
Oh, they are.
It is.
They are pudgy. They are. The Woke Breaker. Hello, how are you?
Woke Breaker.
My teacher really go for a funnel cake right now.
Ooh, funnel
Yeah.
cake. Ooh, funnel cake.
Well, Woke Breaker. Thank you for coming
Hello.
Yes.
to hang out with us.
Yep.
Nice.
Things are getting normal, or as normal as they get here.
See, what you need to do is you need to come up here or down here, depends on where you are, to the state fair, that's where you can have anything on a stick. I
Is
mean,
that the place that sells the fried butter?
the fried butter.
Oh
Just
yeah, I
about.
heard about that.
Yeah. Well, they had like one year they had. I'm sure they still got it. Macaroni and cheese on a stick.
Ooh.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
that too.
they take it, batter it up, and deep fried it, and you can walk around with macaroni and cheese on a stick. And
Huh.
it's like every year they have like a contest almost. What can we put on a stick next time?
How do you fry butter?
I don't know.
Like seriously, honestly,
Yeah.
Pudgy watched the show.
really?
Yeah, you have to freeze the butter, and then once it's a solid block, then you batter dip and deep fry it.
Yeah. See, that would explain it, and that's what I kind of thought, right? Like a deep freeze kind of butter stick and dunk it in, and
Same type of thing with deep fried ice cream.
I
Right.
can feel my arteries clogging just thinking about
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
I know.
If
right?
you-
It's like a heart
if you don't-
attack in a
yeah.
stick.
If you don't walk out of the state fair without a heart condition, you're not doing it right. Let's just put it that way.
I can believe
So
that.
true.
Now I can always go for a nice giant corn dog because I love them, especially from
There you
Well,
go.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
actually,
that.
when
Yeah.
you come to the state fair, you have the corn dogs, but you don't go for the corn dogs. You go for the Prono Pups. Of course, the difference between it is the corn dogs is a cornmeal. The Prono Pups is a wheat meal or wheat type cover. So you can virtually only get those at the state fair. So avoid the corn dogs. Sorry, all corn dog vendors, but we can find you anywhere. Go for anything that says Prono Pup because it's very good. Then they got the foot long ones. They have the foot long Prono Pups.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
So basically, what you're saying, if I don't come out of there with a coronary occlusion, then I just haven't fulfilled my mission.
You're a failure.
Yeah. Okay.
You're an absolute failure.
I get
You,
that.
mean,
you haven't
they have-
spent long enough in the fair.
Exactly. So yeah.
And see, when it comes around, we have like Princess K of the Milky Way. What they do every year, Princess K of the Milky Way, they carve her likeness in a big block of butter.
Ooh.
I am not kidding.
What is it with butter?
We,
Well,
Butter
they're
is
native.
universal medium.
I guess, yeah.
They're
When
native
you're
to
done with it, at least you
Wisconsin,
can
eh?
still use it, you know?
Yeah.
well, I
John,
mean,
hello, Pacific 414. How are you,
We just
sir?
made John hungry.
yeah.
We made John hungry.
I'm
We're
so hungry
tormenting
right
him.
now.
Well, I think what it is you have all these Scandinavian and German grandmas and mothers with the home cooked meals, and of course, I remember hearing stories about my grandmother during the Depression, and they used to make, and she was up actually North Dakota, Woodworth, North Dakota, and they were saying about how at the time they were having to make lard sandwiches to eat for lunch.
Yeah.
But it's off of that. It's like they have their lard cans that they keep the fat that was that they cook in, and then turn around and make new things. So if it didn't have fat or butter in it, it wasn't good enough for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Which is kind of weird because I believe I remember my mom talking about that also because she was born in 1944 in Germany, like right at the tail end of World War II in Germany.
Okay.
And it's I can remember talking like briefly about that kind of stuff, right? It's like lard sandwiches. Are you serious? So, no, I couldn't.
Yeah, and so why we have so much with butter up here is like that's the best way they make your cookies. I mean, we have a nice buttery chocolate chip cookie. We have
peanut butter cookies, sugar
Oh,
cookies.
and
Yes.
I'm sure you're familiar living up there in Duluth. There they have that pie shop that was up by Two Harbors, a Minnesota famous pie shop. You can get pies from all over the place. They have middle block on the name of it. But of course, if you're going to make a good pie, what do you have to do? You have to put about 5 gallons of butter into it per pie. Per pie.
Yeah,
oh
yum.
my god!
Yeah, it's
Real.
Minnesota state law.
Real
Minnesota
butter.
straight
Just-
law,
Yeah.
Not the butter substitute shit. Real butter.
No,
Yep.
real butter, not the substitute. No. Oh, you try to say margarine, it's like you're disowned from the family. You're lucky to get out of town without being margarined and feathered.
Oh,
Exactly. Now-
Oh, Betty's Pies. Betty's Pie is the place name, by the way.
Okay.
The
I
long
don't
stuff we
need
put in there.
I
Oh, you never heard about?
You'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
tarred and feathered if you ever had me bake for you. I can't bake anything. I stink. I'm terrible. I've tried so many things. I just go and buy them and then take them somewhere. But I
My
always go to a
barbecue
really
too.
good
How
bake.
about that?
You know, make sure it's good stuff.
My
That's cool.
birthday, October 28th, is the unofficial baking season for the Feliciano household. That's when Sandra starts baking the cakes, and then it progresses to the cookies that she gives out to everybody. It's heaven.
And my mailing address for those cookies.
Don't forget
I
me.
love butter cookies. Those are my favorite. They're so good.
Daniel, Daryl Brewer says, "I feel my We've already discussed. Yeah, we've already decided.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
But-
John
But what do
slithers. John slithers down his chair like Sylvester the cat, drooling over all those buttery peeps. Yeah.
Me
yeah,
too.
yeah. Fats
Hey,
are hot.
Mr. Raymond,
Yes, Fudgy. Yes, Fudgy.
did you ever watch a channel on YouTube called Townsend's?
No.
Mm-mm.
They have a recipe where you boil a chicken in butter.
Yep.
Love chicken.
It's an old recipe from the 1700s, and it actually works from what he showed.
So you boil a chicken in butter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need 10 pounds of butter to make enough boiling liquid.
So
Yeah.
it's like literally a
Yep.
butterball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's where
it
it
was like
came from.
butterball before butterball became a thing.
True.
Oh,
And Janet might be right. That might be exactly where they came from. That
Probably.
that butterball. Yeah.
yeah.
It sounds delicious to me.
Legatus,
I'd try it.
Conquering Crusader. You recall a show called Buckshot? No, I don't.
Buckshot.
Buckshot.
Was that
I.
like a cowboy show?
It sounds like a cowboy show.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Was
dun,
it
dun, dun,
like
dun,
the
dun, dun, dun.
Hey, good. Hey, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good Bonanza song.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
See, now that we got
bananas.
Roku,
Yes.
now that we got Roku, right? I can like actually tune into me.
Somebody
TV,
likes Gwen Stefani's
Oh.
music.
and you know then I can.
Oh, wait, did he say bonanza or bananas?
Bonanza.
Don't you
It's
love
bananas.
BTV?
It's
Yeah, I do.
Bonzana. Bonzana.
Oh.
That doesn't sound right.
On occasion, when I was working like last year and the year before, I'd be sent to this. It's kind of like a power plant where you'd send in a lot of organic material to be converted into power, and it's all the way in BC, in Burnaby, BC, right? So a little bit past Canadian Spider-Man, actually, and yeah, so I'd go there like twice a year for the shot, and you know they'd put us up in a hotel. Well, I discovered Me TV because they would get that from the States, but where I'm at here in Alberta, they broadcast that, right? So while I was there for like the whole week, I would just, you know, whenever I'd get back after a 12-hour shift, I'd just vegetate on my bed and watch Me TV, watching these old shows, right? So like, you know, like the Andy Griffith Show or The Rifleman or, you know, all those old shows. Like, God, even shows I would watch when I was a kid, like Hogan's Heroes and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Yes. Okay. Watching all this stuff. And Gomer Pyle, you know. Yeah. Oh, it was delectable.
I've got every one of Hogan's Heroes episodes.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Really?
I
love
gotta
Hogan's
get them
Heroes.
all. I love that show.
The sad
Especially
fact
Schultz.
is, they wouldn't make anything like Hogan's Heroes today for TV.
Oh, no.
Oh, God,
That
no.
is sad.
Yeah, I
No.
know, and it's sad though because it really was a good show. My
It
mom
was.
Good old Hogan.
They were having issues with it when I was coming out. If you think World War II is funny, you'll
It's
yeah,
like-
something
yeah,
like that.
That's not the
Yeah.
point.
MASH
Yeah.
was a great show too, a TV show.
Yeah.
Yes,
That
definitely.
one
Love
today
that.
either.
Well, and that kind of dropped fast when they actually started watching the show and seeing exactly what they were doing in the show back in that day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But what's wonderful, and I brought up before, what's great about it, especially with the nattering nabobs and negativity today that have no concept of the world besides the 30 feet around them,
Yeah,
is that Hogan's Heroes was such a healing show for many people, especially members of the cast. Considering that Vienna Klemperer and John Banner, Ron Clary, can't remember who played General Hoffman. I got the name of the mental block of the name of
Leon Askin.
Yeah.
Askin.
Yeah.
And Michael, not Michael Caine, but Howard Caine. They were all Jewish.
They're all Jewish, yeah. And as it goes, Banner made it known that that Schultze was not part of the party. He was just the average soldier, which was which a lot of people were at that time.
Yeah.
And Wiener Klemperer made it known that I'll do this part as long as Klink never wins.
Yeah.
Which of course is like, that was the intent. Don't have to worry about that, Wiener. And it's such a wonderful show off. I mean, it was a dramedy before they had the word dramedy because you had the seriousness and obviously a surrealisticness of it, but of course the humor along with it. It's a great show. It really is.
It was an awesome show.
But they know nothing.
I don't usually watch a lot of big YouTubers, but if you check out, I put it in the private chat, a YouTuber called Rick9G. He is. I actually been watching him since he's about 60,000. He's now like 130,000. And he talks about all the old shows from the 60s to the 80s. And, he talks about, I've actually messaged him privately a few times. He likes Star Trek. Of course, not the new stuff, just the old.
The good stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So, he's actually given away a lot of DVDs over the years, including Gilligan's Island, Hogan's Heroes. Let's see here. Trying to remember. I don't think he's done the Love Boat yet, but
Love Boat.
But
I did when I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie, I watched it. Yeah.
Every Saturday night.
The Munsters were two of the others. Yeah. So I mean, he does giveaways a lot, which a bigger channel can do. But it's fun to watch his videos. I've even been to a few of the live streams. So
So, Comic Relief Guy, do you have the ability to have Pluto TV up there?
No, I don't think so. Pluto.
You should see if there's it's a streaming service. And see if you can find that streaming service. You'll find that they have a lot of the stuff that we've been talking about on there. It's a free service, FRWE. The only thing is, of course, there's commercials on it, and I think there might be ability for Canadians to have it. And they have specific channels to certain shows, like some shows have their own channels, like Happy Days and Love Boat has their own channel. Three's Company and all the spin-offs has their own channel. It's a great thing to have. I mean, here in the Twin Cities, of course, we have MeTV, we have Antenna TV. Thank God.
Yeah. They even have a 007 channel on there. So
Yeah. Plus they have a Jerry Springer channel.
Jerry. Are you the father, Pudgy?
But yeah, it's
and they
oops. Sorry, that's my browser going off.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I mean, because there's nothing, like, literally, like, remember the joke back in the 80s, like the late 80s, when cable was becoming such a big thing, right? Like 500 channels and nothing on, right?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Basically, literally that right now, right?
Right.
Only occasionally do you have like a really good show, and nowadays it just happens like really rarely that that the writing is good, the casting is good, the comedic timing is perfect. Like you really and there's like next to no smut, right? Like lewd jokes or anything like that, or they make the guy like the complete and utter buffoon, and I think the last good show that I saw that was something like that was Chuck. which lasted like 5 seasons, and it was a terrific nerd show, right?
I think for me it's the Goldbergs.
Yeah.
I think for me it's the Goldbergs because they're in their
I
9th
haven't
season
caught
now.
that show.
Oh yeah, I mean ABC here in the States, American Broadcasting Corporation, and it's if you're looking for a historical accuracy to the '80s, forget about it. It's like remembering what the '80s was about. It's sweet, it's innocent. It does touch on this is what it was like growing up in the 1980s for us, and get a good kick. I haven't watched it in a while, unfortunately, because I don't really watch regular TV much. But
I've got an episode here and there.
Yeah, and it's a good show. I have to say, there's no smut in it. It's very innocent. A lot of geekery, a lot of geek and nerd stuff all throughout that show because the show is kind of based off the creators and his family, which is the Goldbergs, and of course Transformers are brought into it, Star Trek, Star Wars, all the good stuff.
I did catch that one episode where the grandfather brought the grandson to Transformers the movie.
Yeah,
like Optimus dies, and it's like, oh
no.
Yes,
and that's so funny. See, because it's so funny to me, because it was like right at that particular time in the 80s that I started collecting the Transformers comics, right? And the one episode that I bought from Marvel was issue 24, where they killed Optimus in the comic. Right,
I remember that.
So, yeah, and because on top of that, I'm such a big nerd, right?
Cool.
That I got these what they call masterpiece figures, and some of them are die cast and whatnot, but it's like they've upgraded, they adultized the original toys, right? And obviously bigger and whatnot. So yeah, I'm a big nerd that way. So there's my Optimus.
All my Transformers disappeared in my various moves. Oh,
and there's my Megatron, right? So, that's the Japanese one. Anyway, you can only really get these ones again. So, but it's my geekiness. So
I had all sorts of Transformers, and in various and sundry moves, they have all vanished. I had a Headmaster Optimus Prime. I had a Headmaster.
Oh, you mean Power Master?
Yeah, I had a Power Master Optimus.
Into the engine.
Yeah. And I had a Headmaster Bat, whatever he was called.
Mind Wipe.
Yeah, I had Mind Wipe. So yeah, I had all those, and they vanished.
Okay. See, now you got me geeking out here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, we got him going, folks.
He's geeking. All right.
We need to geek out now.
Yes, we need to geek out.
How
Okay.
do you remember Cobalt told him?
Like a third-party company that
Cobalt sold all Transformers.
I have a Vorlon.
That works. I'd have to go to.
Oh man, that's really sharp.
Yeah.
You know what? And the head.
Transforms.
Obviously also transforms.
Oh, awesome.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, dude, if you were to see my room right now, so, but, so I got that one. I got Weird Wolf, which is the other Decepticon Headmaster. Let's see, I'm waiting on Skull Cruncher, the last Decepticon Headmaster that I'm playing. And then, let's see. And then there was another figure that I helped design, which was a Quintesson.
I remember seeing you showed that to us last time.
Yeah, that's right. So, long ago I just started getting some of the old toys, right? And then I was finding parts for them, restoring them, and then reselling them. And so my wife was like, are you like gonna start collecting all this stuff and wasting your money on it? And it's like, well, no, and just I'll keep it to one scale. Right, one kind of aesthetic, so to speak, right? So, picked a masterpiece scale, and yeah, just, because I'm a big nerd, big geek.
All right. Looks like Legatus Legion I is
Okay.
giving us our cue to do Nutty News.
Nutty News is that with the logo change, we will not be seeing evil Mirror Universe Pudgy from now on. We'll only have the sweet, lovable one.
Yes.
Back to you, Raymond.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go.
Yay, I'm all for that.
I love that. Hail Fet for hire.
Yeah.
That does not get old. None of his stuff gets old.
I saw his
so-
fingerprints on that.
Mhm. So, the first thing again is the weather update. Sunny for some, cloudy for others, wet for still others. Look outside to see what applies for you. Yeah. And this was sponsored by.
TheDeltaVoice.com.
Yep. Okay. So, no word on our producer, so she's still probably busy doing flying things. So we'll see what happens. I've sent her the link to her and Renier, hopefully to join us later on.
Lovely.
We shall see.
Right now, they have eaten all the Twinkies in the vending machine.
Yeah, probably.
No Twinkie is safe in Texas.
No. Canadian Spider-Man says, cheers, Sandra. Cheers. But she said she appreciated all the good thoughts, all the prayers, because as she was flying, all the weather that was supposed to be causing her mayhem split.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So she flew in between all the bad weather. So for anybody who knew and anybody who prayed and thought good thoughts, we appreciate it.
This just in, the weather discovered. Reason why Raymond is the way he is. You get out of the way. She's on the way. Back to you, Raymond.
Thank
You do not mess with Sandra. It's back to you.
Oh no! Do not mess with Sandra. She's got the iron fist. Let's see. So now we've opened it up. So anybody who wants to put news out there or sports and stuff, but actually we've got a Jamie Lee update. Yes, thank you, Pudgy. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Okay. For those who are new to the channel, and thank you for subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't, and you like what goes on here, please subscribe and like the channel. Otherwise,
Mr. Raymond will be sad.
Mr. Raymond will be sad, and we may have to let Mira Pudgy out. But
Even if you don't like it, subscribe.
yes,
Fear the Pudge.
yes, fear the Chuck.
Fear him.
Yes, Chuck. John Reynolds once said, "Chuck Norris fears Pudgy's determined face."
That's right.
Well, there
Yep.
we go.
And what else?
Pudgy's so talented, Pudgy can unscramble egg.
Yes, and we're still waiting to see that. Okay, Legatus Legion, there it is. 2790 has been raised for Jamie Lee. Yes,
Oh, is that the rabbit? Oh,
that's the rabbit.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Oh,
very,
wow.
yeah, so it's very close to the goal. They wanted 3,000. Well, their fundraiser says 5,000. She mentioned 3,000, so I guess they could probably have like a down payment, but it's getting there. It's getting there. And please, if you,
I am putting that on my Twitter to spread it.
Yes, even if you can't donate, because I know it's hard for people to donate, but if you can donate, you can. Yes, goal of 5,000 is needed.
Yeah, and soon it will be peanut butter bunny time. Peanut butter bunny time. Peanut butter.
Exactly.
So, and then he put the link out there, right there, Legatus. Sandra would be proud of you, Legatus. So, yeah. If you can't donate, spread the word so that others can. So
Absolutely.
Because who doesn't
Yes.
love bunnies?
we got to get this little bunny her eye surgery. For those of you who are new here, Gary Ambrose's wife Beth runs a bunny rescue, and they found out that one of the bunnies, Jamie Lee, has an eye infection to the point where they need to have surgery done with it.
Oh,
So this is why they've done a GoFundMe, and they're trying to get $5,000 for the surgery. So please, whatever you can do, spreading the word, donating, selling Twinkies.
Not eating them, selling.
Yeah,
love
That's
it.
right.
not eating, selling. So yes, and Lenrod says fluffy bunnies. Yes, yes. Except when they're coming via bunny catapult. That's kind of random, right, Pudge?
That's right.
Well, what about those from Monty Python? Run away! Run away!
Yeah, I was about to say
Vicious
that.
teeth.
The drunken
And
bunny.
those are British bunnies.
Oh yeah, British bunnies. So
Vicious British bunnies.
yes,
Never trust a British bunny.
no.
Mad and ornery all the time.
hmm Yes. So
It's just a flesh wound.
I haven't seen that movie in a while. John Randall says to Legatus Legionii, Sandra is to the weather as Chuck Norris is to everything else. So true. So true. Yeah.
There's only one thing more powerful than Chuck Norris, and that was Bruce Lee. Because
Yep.
Bruce Lee killed him in the one movie.
That's right. Kicked his arse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. So, well, I know we.
No.
Go ahead.
Oh, I gotta sit back and say, when it comes around like Nutty News or Nutty History, I just saw something the other day I thought was absolutely fascinating. That in the service, Johnny Cash was a radio operator in Tap 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 Tap,
Yep.
and that he was they think that he was the first American to get word that Stalin died.
I saw that.
Really?
On the. Yeah, I think he worked in Berlin.
Yeah,
He worked in Berlin when he was in the post-war.
mm-hmm.
Johnny Cash?
Yeah, Johnny Cash,
Oh,
the Man in
wow.
Black.
I
Yeah,
had no idea.
and it makes sense, someone who's in music, knowing, rhyming and timing, being able to do the dots and the dashes with the Morse code.
Yep.
But they suspect that he was the one that intercepted the first communication that Stalin died.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nutty News and Nutty
Okay.
History.
That's like history that that everybody should know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
Ah,
So true. Yep. That's a good story.
wow.
I also discovered when Fat for Hire. Wait, private for chat. Okay.
That's
Pudgy
actually
sent
one
me a
project
picture.
that I'm gonna
Pudgy-
review on one of my videos. So about how communism has snuck into Hollywood and entertainment. So I'm gonna oh yeah, that's right. I'm up to 120 subs now. So,
Congratulations.
yeah, thanks.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
I'm I'm gonna expect that number to drop after what I do because, and I'm not kidding us, I have gotten this slightly, well, yeah, kind of for this video and possibly future videos, but in no way does this make me a communist, and I will say this right now, okay? So, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
He's going to come back looking like Khrushchev.
That's right.
I had one of those.
Because I have to do a whole video in, like, you know, the Russian accent, and, you know, explain out, you know, maybe communism is kind of bad for the people, but, you know, people will just, you know, just pass it off like, you know, willy-nilly kind of thing, you know? So, what am I to do?
I had one of those hats way back when.
Did you? You had one of these Russian
I like it. That's a
Freshly
nice
bought
hat.
from Berlin.
Yeah?
I went to visit.
I have an East German one of that.
Yeah. I got
Okay.
it's so fuzzy. Oh my god, I love this. Well, I mean, not that, but you know, for the whole
Folks.
character thing, it'll work.
This just in, the Comic Relief Crusader has just been outed as a communist. Please keep your eye out for this man. Please report to any authorities that you might see. Do not approach this man. He's considered armed and witty. Back to you, Raymond.
Well, you know, I am under communist country already in Canada, under prime minister that is, you know, pretty communist, you know, already. So, you know, what am I to do? I am adapting. And see, now there we go. It's spreading because now we have 2 dolphin kings right now.
He's an amoeba. He's the amoeba king.
He is splitting by osmosis.
I have some pictures to show.
He probably just took pictures of me right now wearing that thing.
Uh-oh.
He's right.
Your career is
Now-
ruined.
Now I got the bait.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Time for Raymondception.
Okay. Oh, come on. Okay, you see that?
American cigarettes. Yeah, there we go,
What's-
John.
What's that?
That
Okay,
is
Pudgy, explain.
Potato.
This week, a nice lady who was a farmer in New Zealand thought she found the world's largest potato.
Dang, that's
It
great.
was 7.8 kilograms. And if you convert that to American, it's like 20 pounds.
Holy cow.
Wow.
It is, but it's not a potato. It actually is a type of gourd.
A gourd?
You know
Oh,
what?
wow.
If you look at that potato just a bit more, it
It's like a lion's head.
It looks like it's thinking.
Yeah. Kind of looks like a beaver thinking. It's got,
Yeah,
kind of
it
got the
does.
chubby cheeks, little nose. Yeah, it's like a beaver thinking.
Yes.
It's like the potato version of the thinker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
It is.
It's really
Oh,
neat.
hold on here. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, she has to put it back because she has to put it back because it's not done thinking.
Pondering
and there-
it. Listens. Do I want to be mashed potatoes, or do I want to just, you know, maybe scalped potatoes?
Oh,
Mash
yeah.
them, boil them, put them in a stew.
Exactly.
Okay, and this is a Fat for Hire special.
Da-da-da-boom.
Bum bum bum.
Yeah, that looks like Fat for Hire right there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh,
Bitch.
Snort up, Poopus.
stay away from my sea otters.
Hail Fat for Hire.
Oh. So
I
pretty.
love it.
Yeah, he's hanging in the chandelier.
In a world gone mad, Snortopoopus waits in the rafters to pounce on unsuspecting prey.
Yes.
Hopefully not hedgehogs.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Well, he better not, otherwise Cobalt will write him out of the story.
Oh, that's right. Snortopoopus is in the story. Oh, wow.
Who
Okay.
doesn't like Snortopoopus?
Yeah, we like Snortopoopus.
Has he had his poop today? Did you send him on his way with love, 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 love. Whoa, whoa. That's a good freeze.
Send away with love, love, love. Okay, we are. Oh, let's see here. Man, the chat is going wild.
They're bonkers. They're nuts. They're crazy over there.
Of
You
course
crazy
they-
chatters, you.
Yes. I actually had.
And that was a very strong chain holding up that chandelier.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
Yeah. Hear
John
that,
Randall-
Snort? So sweet.
It's like titanium.
Mm-hmm. John Rendell says Golden Corral never had a potato that big. Yeah. Okay.
Golden Corral. Oh.
Yeah, I love that
Long
restaurant.
suffering Miss Tig. Oh, good. I thought it was a cow pie.
I have never had bad food in that restaurant ever. Not one
Really?
time.
Oh.
It's always delicious. Oh, yes.
It's the hardest thing is the decisions. What do I want? What do I want so much?
Well, you
Shrimp.
have to get something. You have to get one of everything, at least.
Oh,
It's-
well, if I see shrimp, though, it's like, okay, there I am. Boom, shrimp. Ah, love shrimp.
See, I can't do shellfish.
Neither
Yeah.
can
I can.
Then I'll take the ones you can't have.
I. You can have mine.
You
What
go
about
ahead.
me?
Like
Well, here's the thing. I
sushi.
mean, I was born in downtown Toronto, and then back in '79, we moved to New Brunswick, which is obviously by the sea, right? Now,
By the sea, by the sea.
my mom loves seafood, but my dad, being Austrian, more land-bound, he doesn't, right? He's more of a meat potatoes kind of guy. The first time I tried lobster, for example, I think it was about maybe 5-6 years old. I just puked it up. I mean, I can eat fish, but when it comes to like lobster or something like that, it's like, nah, I don't think so. Something about eating sea bugs. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. There's a reason it's in the Bible that way.
But to their credit, they do clean up. So
Okay, let's see.
You're right, Legatus. Any food I see, I eat.
there you go.
Yummy.
Oh, we're gonna get on the food.
You would have enjoyed Nick Weiser's the interview I had with Nick Weiser. It was
Oh, yeah?
it was great. Yeah, we talked food. He does food reviews. He does comic reviews. It
Yeah,
was a fun time.
he gets really good stuff sent to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people mail him stuff, and he gets to try it out on the show.
Mm.
Like what? Mail them food?
Coffee cake.
What was that, Pudge?
Cookies, coffee cake, taffy.
Yes.
He gets all the good stuff.
Really? like Janet, do people literally like mail him food?
Well, yeah, he gets like different cases of like chips, all the kinds of. I mean, every kind of brand of chips you can think of. Different kinds of pizza rolls,
Ooh.
just random stuff. He gets good stuff all the time, and every time I watch, I just have to go get some snacks.
You know,
But he always
The
has
one-
good stuff. It's good.
Yeah.
the one thing I miss is Schwann's used to have, if you're familiar with Schwann, they used to have pizza wontons. And my word, those things were delicious. I went out to a Schwann's truck a while back. I go, hey, can I buy something off of you? It's like, yeah, of course. It makes a good sale. So you got pizza wontons? He says, no, we haven't had those for a few years. I said, what? And they go, yeah, we haven't had it for a while. I said, well, I don't know. I have to let them know. I said, you got to bring it back. He goes, I hear that from a lot of people. So
Wow.
hopefully maybe they got those things. But yeah, it's like wontons, little like egg roll wontons, but it's done up as pizzas. Little pizzas.
That sounds good. I'll
Delicious.
try it.
Oh,
I
you
love
have
pizza.
intrigued my curiosity.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I always had to make sure when we were getting Schwann's to have some of those. It's like, yeah.
So
Daddy's
basically, it's like a pizza pocket, but it's a wonton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
John Rendo asks, is it still around?
Oh.
Well, Schwann's is still around. Yeah, Schwann's still around, but the pizza wontons, they quit making these. I don't know if they maybe brought them back, but they're as of like a year or so ago, they didn't have them.
Okay, I've got one. Is Taco John still around in Minnesota?
Oh hell yeah!
Okay.
Oh hell yeah! Oh yeah! We got one over in Shakopee. That's our guilty pleasure, the long suffering in mind. It's like she'll be coming home going.
When I was in Duluth, that's where I went. Taco John's.
Oh yeah, taco.
That and Country Kitchen.
See,
Yeah, Country Kitchen. That's harder to find now. I don't know if they even have one, but I found out. We had like a local chain, you might call it, was called Bridgman's, and they were known for, of course, their ice creams and stuff. Well, they went under big time, but we found out there's still one up in Duluth.
Oh yeah.
So they have great burgers. They have like this Lollapalooza, which is this big, huge thing that it's like costs $20 to get, but if you eat the whole thing, it's like you get an award. Maybe you get it for free. I can't remember how that goes, but it's it's great burgers, everything. Oh, if you ever get up to Duluth, find Bridgman's.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
They had Duluth had a great sandwich shop called Sir Benedict's on the Lake. Oh, they had.
Yep.
You know the place then.
I know where you're talking about. And then, of course, down the ways a little bit is right across from Fitzger's. And then a little bit down from that was Pitwick's.
Well, the place in Las Vegas I would love to go. Every single time I've gone, I've been 12 times and I've not been able to go to this place, but I want to so bad. It's called the Heart Attack Grill.
Oh,
ever heard of
wow.
it? They have ginormous hamburgers dripping with greasy bacon, all that stuff, huge amounts of fries. I mean, and then a waitress comes out dressed as a nurse and it pushes it in the cart. Like it looks like you're going to be, on a gurney, a little gurney. But I would love to go.
I have a personal story.
Oh,
but yeah, they used to be like in Arizona, but they got now in Las Vegas. That's the only one I know of that's left.
Right.
And went out like 5 years ago for the rugby championship sevens, and we go there, and they have the big thing where basically where you have the cows walk onto the scale to be able to take their weight. So they go, yeah, walk on there. If you're 3 bills or more, you eat your burger for free. All you have to do is pay for the pop. Unfortunately, I walked on there and I was on the north side of 300. So I got my burger for free. But the big thing is if you do not finish your burgers, they give you a spanking.
Oh,
I made sure I ate everything. I made sure everything was done. But yeah, they have the real corn, cane sugar, Coca-Cola there. Everything's cooked in lard like it used to be back in the day. Remember your fries fried in lard? It's fried, so it has that old fry taste to it, not that vegetable. It's like, and the burgers are huge. And it's like, oh my word! I've never felt
Heart Attack Grill in where?
That's in Las Vegas.
Okay, the one in Las Vegas. Okay, because and what do the people look like that spank you?
They look like the nurses, the sexy nurses, and they had one that was a midget too. Oh, and I guess she was. I guess she's their big draw to the place. She's like their little celebrity. I didn't mean that as a pun either. But she's their celebrity that they have there at that place. Because I was kind of asking, and they go, "Yeah, she's one of the draws for people to come in here."
Yeah, they want a spanking. That's why.
They want a spanking. I don't want a spanking.
I have to go there and eat half my burger and say I'll take the rest home, and I'll have the midget give me a spanking. That might be fun. I'll video that.
And not only that, when you walk in there, they put you in those smocks. You have to wear one of those medical smocks. Like you go to the you have to wear one of those.
Which is a really cool, fun restaurant. That's what I've heard, and I really, really would love to go. So the next time,
like sign a waiver or something like that.
Nerdrotic and them do a meet and greet. I'm gonna say, hey, we all need to go to Heart Attack Grill.
Yeah,
let's go.
It's what Fulton Street, downtown there, just north of the experience. It's in one of the little once you get off just get across the street from the experience, that's where it is. They also have that one big toy store, the collectible toy store there. I guess they've been on Pawn Stars and all that. I went in there and picked up a couple things when I was there. So you can go hit the toy store, you can hit the Heart Attack Grill, and then You can even get a tattoo there if you want. There's a tattoo joint there.
I'll pass.
So no Jan.
I'll pass too. As you can see, I have none.
Well, I know a woman who has tattoos, and she falls asleep every time she gets one.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Of course, she has MS, so she's used to
That would
pain.
do it, yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm used to pain. I don't want any more. I hate needles.
Yeah.
And no, Mrs. Tag, you weren't along at that time. That was the second time I went.
The only thing we have up here, I mean, okay, for like, really good eat stuff. I mean, besides like, Wendy's or Rotten Ronnie's, if it's chicken, I'll go to Popeyes, right?
Mhm.
I love the chicken. Or if I really feel like a burger, and fries and stuff like that, I'll either go to Five Guys, burgers and fries.
Mhm.
I love their burgers, right? They're just so good. And the extra helping of fries that they give you,
Ooh.
Oh.
so good, right? The thing is about Five Guys with their burgers is that, what was it? It's like, like how with other burger places, you order like say a large burger, right? And you kind of feel, that kind of food guilt, of eating something like that huge, right? I don't feel that with Five Guys, It's like a really good, like a good meal, right? As opposed to like say eat some really greasy kind of heavy feeling kind of food, right? I don't get that with Five Guys, right? Or I'll go to Fat Burger if I want to do like the Fat Burger challenge, right? Which incidentally I can finish every time. But actually, yeah, I haven't been a Fat Burger in a long time. So, but yeah, God, I now I want to check out those places down there and do a challenge. Man versus food, Have you ever done that
Yeah, that'd
show,
be a
right?
great show.
And, yeah, that's what I want to do, right?
And
But
have
then
everybody
again,
going,
I'd probably end up putting like 100
eat
pounds.
it, eat it. And everybody cheering you on, to stuff your face. That'd
Yeah,
be cool.
exactly, right?
Yeah.
Get me something
my-
hot on the Scoville scale that'll just burn out the sun itself,
Yeah.
And your belly button would go from an itty to an outie.
Exactly.
I loved Taco John's when I was up there.
Oh.
And the last one I had when I visited my grandkids in Iowa, because evidently there's no Taco John's on the east of the Mississippi.
No.
Yeah, so sad.
And they are good. I mean, it's like, Taco Bell or Taco John. Taco John's.
Taco
Yeah.
John's.
It's like 6-pack and a pound, super burrito. Get the green sauce because that's the tasty hot sauce that they have there. Oh. And I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. And when it comes around to, you're talking about burgers, we have, of course, around here, I don't know other places, but we have White Castles.
I
And of
remember
course,
we had White
Oh,
Castle in
Castle.
Cleveland.
A lot.
yeah. Harold and Kumar go there, of course, made that movie. But I love White Castles. And when I go there, I have to make sure I get the onion chips because those are just so delicious. It's like onion rings, they're like chops of onions that are battered and deep fried. And it's delicious.
Well, I love going to Hooters and getting their fried pickles and dipping them in ranch.
Oh, I love fried pickles.
So good. Oh,
I've never had one.
they're
I think we still got
delicious.
one at the Mall America.
I didn't think I'd like them either, but somebody ordered them one night and I took a couple bites and I was like, oh my God, I love
I
these
know, right?
things. Finger looking good. You can't stop eating them. They're just so delicious. I love
Pudgy went to Hooters. They were really nice. There were all these owls everywhere, and they kept hooting all the time.
Oh,
I can't.
Lenrod says. Lenrod
John-
says Taco Bell is massive gut rot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. The
Hey, if
last
you need
time
to do a cleanse, you might as well eat Taco Bell.
the last
Taco-
time I ate anything from Taco Bell was the day I had to go into the ER for a gallbladder issue.
I was going to say stomach pump.
Well, close enough. Let's see.
I mean, we got Taco
And John-
Time up here. I mean, we got Taco Bell, but we also got Taco Time.
Hey, Snoopy.
Snoopy.
And John Rindle's absolutely right. That's because they steam those things on a bed of onions. Because they're steamed cooked at White Castles.
Mm.
Whatever they do is good. That's all I know.
Wait,
John Randall said, wait, someone went to Hooters for food? Oh, all right. All right. We got a treat. Chat, there is our producer.
Imagine that.
Yay.
Yay! Sanity! Finally, some sanity to keep us in line.
I don't know about sanity. I was flying for over 11 hours yesterday. I'm still recovering.
Oh.
Hey, honey.
Yes,
You're-
dear.
And all it took was a discussion on Hooters.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
let's just say Rennie and I could probably work there, but we have too much pride.
So,
All you
Chat,
have to do is hit the bar and you'll recover nicely.
Well, I did. After that flight yesterday, I hit the bar before going to bed.
good idea.
Don't blame you.
Hey, honey.
After my second fuel stop, the wind was so bad. I was going probably about 2/3 of the speed I was the rest of the time. The rest of the time I was 110 to 120 knots. After that fuel stop, it was 85.
Mm,
So you
For
were
5 hours.
doing your rendition of the Flying Nun.
yeah.
Yeah, just
There
about.
you go.
When you got winds like that, if you were able to look down, bicycles were moving on the ground faster than you.
Just about.
Well, if she was like if she was like the Flying Nun, it means she should have been an airplane, not riding around like a nun.
There you go.
I mean, that was her problem. Use an airplane next
Playing
time.
a scene from E.T., on the bike.
Yeah, the bicycle. Yeah.
And the other way that you speed up the plane in that scenario is you give both Sandra and Rennie peppers and onions.
There you go.
So
And then the afterburner kicks in.
yeah, we've had a lot of afterburner talk on this one.
Oh my.
Sandra, now I know why I need you as my producer. This started out off the rails. I'm over there. I'm an hour behind myself. I'm going.
Gary,
Huh?
a sandwich.
But did you die, Raymond? Like, seriously?
No, but
Close.
It was close. I'm over there telling Baron, "You're too early." I'm over there telling Comic Relief Crusader, "You're too early," and they say, "Are you crazy?" So there I am making my dinner, and I'm realizing, wait a minute, I started this at 5 o'clock, not 6. I'm like, oh no.
See,
So you're
I
the one
figured-
who's crazy.
I figured I was off. I'm used to being wrong on my times. That's me. I'm notorious for being early. But he goes, "You're early." It's like, okay, so I walk away from the computer to do something.
Yeah.
I'm coming back and I'm hearing in the computer, "Barry, get over here! I was wrong about the time. Get over here! We gotta go on."
See, I get on about 10 minutes before it goes live, and I'm like, well, geez, it's getting close. I better show up now, right? And so I get on, and yeah, you're away from the computer, and you're right there. And he's like, "Oh, you're here." I'm like, "Well, yeah." It's like, "Oh, well, you're pretty early. We got about an hour to go." It's like, "What are you talking about? It's like you said 5 o'clock." I'm like, "Oh crap!"
Yep.
Well, I'm not going to be having dinner now. I'm like,
Well, Snoopy got his good stuff.
did I get the time wrong? So I'm looking at the whole messages and stuff. Yeah, 5 o'clock. Okay, well,
Yep, that's
Hey,
why I
Mr.
need.
Raymond,
Yes, Pudgy.
did your burgers turn out okay? And is the stove off?
Oh no, they were good. They were good. And as you can see in the background, Snoopy's content after he got his good stuffs.
That's a happy dog.
Yes,
Of
he
course.
that is a content
course.
dog.
is. Yes. Yes, he's got his grease.
That's why he's sliding off the couch.
Yeah.
Mm.
He misses his mommy.
Well, mommy misses him.
Aw,
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah. So
We leave the house for 8 hours. Our dogs think we're gone forever. You should see them.
You go forever.
Yeah, it's forever and ever. So yeah, when we leave the house, he gets an EAR to chew on, and we tell him, "You be good boy, no pee pee, no poo poo in the house." And he cocks his head and looks at us and takes the treat and goes over to his bed and looks at us and watches us accusingly as we leave the house.
So you literally say no pee pee, no poo poo.
Yes, we have to.
Because when we first moved into that house, every
Yeah.
time we would leave him alone, he'd pee on the floor.
Oh,
I
I'm
say
hard
poodles
to
and
work
doodles.
oh, but you know what? It's better than carpet. But yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
And it's an old house, so the pee would go right through the floorboards into the basement.
Dead dog. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like no
Ah.
peeing in the house.
Snoopy, he just did his turn. Now we get to see him right there. Right there.
There's
Yeah.
Mr. Snoopy.
Depends on the
It's the
couch.
baby.
There's the baby. Yep. So yeah, I was telling them how your Amarath is saying Beacon.
That is Matt G. Hello, Matt G.
Oh, we have outed him. He is the
Mm.
Matchy.
I had bacon for breakfast this morning. I had lots of bacon for breakfast.
Ugh, so jealous.
Yeah.
Pudgy doesn't
So-
know where bacon comes from, but it's really good.
It is very good.
It comes
From
from
the magical animal,
Yes.
where almost all meat is provided.
So I take it you guys are just not going to show your faces over there.
You got
Oh.
that right.
Right now, I have the eye bags
fine.
from
Be
hell, and if
brave.
I go on camera, I will have to kill everyone that sees me. And I just don't feel like doing that today.
I'll give you permission.
Yeah.
It would too.
Well, we're glad.
Hey,
And after my
Uh-oh.
day yesterday and having orientation to the Dallas Fort Worth airspace today, you don't want to see me either.
Oh. Well, okay.
I have to
So
live with this, so I wouldn't worry about
I'm sorry. You know, compared to that, you two are among the most beautiful women on the internet. So
Aww.
it. There you
Yeah.
go.
That's very sweet, Captain Trek. What do you want?
He wants bacon.
Well,
Bacon from the
but-
bacon goddess.
I do
Uh,
have.
well,
three
bacon is
pounds.
good, but I do want my friend Resolute Germ's page pushed because I want to get him above 300 because he'll do a
Oh.
face reveal and karaoke if I
There you
can
go.
Oh wow.
Oh
by
wow.
the first of the month. Now, yes, it's a tall order, but yeah, that's what I want.
Legatus Legionai, who is he's doing an admirable job in your absence, hon. He's asking Rennie, have you introduced Sandra to the wild side of Texas? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Please say more.
I cannot say one way or the other.
They went to those places where the cowboys only wear a hat and a smile. Yeehaw!
Maybe Chuck.
I've never
And
been
the
there.
pancakes are giant.
It's
No cowboy boots?
That's why the channel. That's why they're blank.
There you go.
I prefer
So-
Thunder from Down Under personally, but that's just me.
So did she make sure she had plenty of $1 bills with her when she left? Can you confirm that with us, Raymond?
No.
That's
I
why
mean, they
this
gotta at least
time
have a
is so
G-string on to
active,
put
because-
in the bills, you know.
well, yeah.
It'll go in the
Oh.
cowboy hat.
Yeah, because G-strings are slingshots.
Yeah.
That's how we get the bunnies across the creek.
Oh, okay. They got the bunnies across the street. So, Sandra,
Yes.
how is day one of the secret mission?
Well, we started out in the classroom getting our orientation and finding out what we were going to be doing, and they made us download this weird app. What was it?
Oh man, you just said and I forgot it.
Yeah. Slack. SLACK.
It's a Genie Plus app.
Yeah, it's a
You can
weird
reserve
app.
your ride on Disney.
So we have to communicate with each other and then communicate when we start our engines and when we stop our engines. And We found out what our basic schedule is going to be for the week, and we got paired up. Those of us who are experienced got paired up with new instructors. And I went up. You remember Mark?
Yeah.
He and I are paired up. He requested me as his orientation pilot, I guess. So we went out and flew, and he said, "This is bouncy. This is crazy. This is one of the busiest airports I've been at. Why did they pick here?" I'm like, probably because they've got enough room for the airplanes that we're going to be using. And they probably gave us a good
Texas state law.
That's right. It's state law. And they put us up in really nice hotel. It's actually suites, not just a room.
Yeah.
Hey,
An app to Legata says an app to track your movements and web searches.
That's what you need to do now, Raymond. Make sure that they have that app when they go.
Yeah.
Eat that web history.
So how many flights did you do?
We just did the one because he has a family member here in Dallas area, and I wanted to have dinner with Rennie. So we agreed after 45 minutes of flying, he'd seen enough. We came back, we did the paperwork.
Well, that's good.
And then I got back here as Rennie was driving. I changed, and then when she got here, we went out and we had dinner, and we saw your terse little message, all in caps. So after
Well, I saw you talking to Big Daddy MRI, so I said, "Hey, stream's on."
all in caps.
Yeah, so we answered you all in caps as well.
I forgot to turn off the caps thing.
Yeah, you did.
Right.
get to the chopper.
So we
Big Daddy.
since you were shouting at us that we would come up.
It was
to
an
the room.
accident. It was an accident.
Well, he was shouting at me earlier, so that's okay. He's shouting at everybody. He's losing it.
Hey, Big Daddy.
He's just losing it because he's all by himself with a dog and 3 ferrets.
Mr. Raven has to speak loud. You're all the way in Texas. He's in Virginia.
That's true. Thank you, Pudgy.
There we go.
The hedgehog's on my side.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hail, Big Daddy.
Well, not-
MRI.
But the big question is that the good one or is that the evil hedgehog?
Well, we don't know yet. The
The
logo's
world
back.
may never know.
The logo has been changed again. So yes, so it could happen.
Well, hi, Janet. You've been very, very quiet. These guys keep talking on top of everybody. How are you
It's
doing?
okay. I'm loving it.
Good to see you,
Love all of
Janet.
it. I've had a good time.
Actually, there was one thing I was going to ask Janet. It's like, why was she so curious about what they wear at that big burger place in Las Vegas where they might spank you?
Oh.
Well, I only asked that because somebody said there was a midget.
That was me.
I thought you were planning something.
Because I don't want to get spanked by no nurse, unless it's a male nurse.
I was suspecting you might do another one of your Janet from Another Planet videos. You were
Oh,
doing
yes.
research.
There we go.
I might. We'll see. If I do one at that Heart Attack Grill, I just might have to do that.
Oh, that's a teaser.
I've still not been there. I heard they have like the best milkshakes.
I've heard they have really good food. Yes, very good food.
It is really good food. I mean, despite all the fun stuff they have, the shtick and all that, and like I was saying before, the fries are done in old lard, like lard in the old days. So everything tastes like it did when we were growing up.
Yeah.
It was so it's like a blast of memory to the mouth, to the taste buds when you go there. The burgers are good, the fries are good, the milkshakes. They have the real cane sugar Coca-Colas in the bottles. So it's
real.
So despite all the fun they have around it, it is good food. It really is.
Wow.
Legata
Sounds like a
says,
whole month's worth of calories.
Yeah.
It does.
Years worth.
Well, I went in there just a little bit over 300 pounds. I walked out at 400. So,
Legatus Legionized
my fill for the decade.
Legata says,
I shouldn't complain. I have to also.
Legata says, this Texas secret undercover update is brought to you by. Okay.
TheDolphinWars.com. Pudgy was on mute.
Oh, okay.
You know what Mars doesn't have, Raymond? Raymond, it doesn't have dolphins, Raymond. I was reading through the book. There's no dolphins over Mars. What the hell? I want Flipper.
You didn't read the book. There are dolphins there. There are dolphins in that book. There be dolphins.
Damn that false advertising.
I know.
There be dolphins in that book.
Mr. Raymond,
Yes, Pudgy.
Cooper wanted to tell you, Pudgy wrote it down. Oh, there's going to be dolphins in the next chapter.
Cool. Good. There'll be dolphins.
And the chapter will explain what happened that Mr. Raymond is at war with the dolphins.
Okay.
No, are these dolphins or space dolphins?
Oh, frick.
Real dolphins. They're currently swimming off the coast of Texas.
Oh.
Dang. Okay, does he fight them with a spear, with a projectile weapon? How does Raymond fight the dolphins?
I guess we have to find out.
It's like watching One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and wondering where the cuckoo is. This is all about people that are nuts. What's going on? Like,
yeah. Half the film, I've been watching the film. No cuckoos. I'm walking out.
I don't see a damn nest. What the hell? I thought
Sam,
this was a bird documentary.
Of course, the other problem is that the dolphins are currently swimming over the coastline that's outside of San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
They're
Wow.
all in biomech suits with spears, ready to take over the world.
It's like the Simpsons episode of the Halloween Simpsons episode where the dolphins reclaim the land and make us go back into the water.
Yeah. I think I've shown that.
Yes, you've shown that GIF in the Doomcock thing, and he said, "Don't do it again." He said, "That's a creepy dolphin GIF. Don't show it again."
Oh, by the way, did Fett ever redo up the Mrs.'s dolphin? Because she didn't like pink.
It's more purple now. It's pretty.
It's all purple? Okay. I don't think I'd seen it yet.
Yeah, I'm not a pink person.
I know.
You know, whenever I hit puberty, I stopped liking pink.
Yeah,
And now it's like all about purple.
yeah. I like blue best, and purple and maroon are close, but I like blue best.
My daughter's on red right now, and she's 12.
Sherry, my book is called All's Fair, a Dolphin Wars novel, and bearing on the tag is there. It is.
Ah.
Yeah, that's number one. The second book is called Peacemaker. I think do you have that one?
I got it. I'm going to start reading this in the reading room.
Oh, okay.
You do need to put a disclaimer out that Peacemaker is not the same as the show on HBO.
Yeah.
Not really.
I got lied to again. That's it. I'm out of here.
Rage quit.
And as soon as our neighbor finishes editing the third book will be out, and it is
Blood Feud.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I was lucky enough to be on the show that you revealed that a couple weeks back.
Yep, and showed the covers.
Nice.
Big Daddy has signed copies. Yes.
Yeah, I need to get mine. So
does Legatus Legion.
Restaurant in there.
Yeah. Big Daddy, can you put in the link to the restaurant?
No, he did.
Oh, he did. Okay, never mind.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
What's it? Food talk again? Let's have food
Never
talk.
mind.
Okay.
Oh, okay. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yep. Big Daddy's one of our amazing wrenches.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Very great guy.
Great copies.
Yeah, it's too bad all the Texas wrenches don't live close to each other, because I think we would really misbehave.
I know.
Well, that's a small state. You should be all close together. What are you talking about?
Yeah, especially now.
Yeah.
It's like the comedian. It's like our comedian up there. He's from Canada. It's like he knows you know I have friends over there in Saskatoon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, they all know each other. And by the way, when are you guys going to get into modern time? I always keep on hearing about BC up there in Canada. When are you going to get to AD? Come on, move it.
Well, it seems like Hollywood is coming more and more to our province, so that's a good thing. Like,
Okay, there's
Netflix
there's what the country looks like in the current story.
Ooh.
Hey,
Oh,
at
sure,
least
flood me.
hey, hon, we got land, I think. Yeah,
Not for long.
not for long.
Great Planet. I'm trying to figure out where this is. In the United States. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Dallas is gone. Dallas, Austin, Houston, San Antonio are all underwater.
Wow.
There's an
That's
island.
so rude. No.
Oh, okay. I get it. Oh, the Appalachian Mountains.
The
Okay.
Appalachian. But
Well, this happened because of something that happened in the Pudgy story.
yes,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Is that Pudgy Geddon?
yes, Pudgy
Yeah,
Geddon.
pretty much. You got to read the Pudgy story to find out.
Yes,
Pudgy.
yes.
Yeah, the planet's equator moved from Ecuador to Key West, Florida.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Nice to know. I'm going to stay dry in that story.
But for
Sure,
how
keep the
long?
Canadian dry.
But for
I
how
drown.
long?
He's high and dry. I'm drowned. Okay.
I am a good swimmer, so
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Big
don't
Daddy's
get
got a
seasick.
book. Legatus, Big Daddy's got a book. Legatus Legion I's got books, and he's given me a lot of good input. So please, if you've gotten the books, read them and put some reviews out there. I can
I'm
always
gonna
have
read the book.
yes. And let me get you the link.
So what were you guys talking about before we so rudely interrupted you?
You don't want to know. Trust me, you don't want to know.
We
It's gone to hell without you, Sandra. It really has. Do you think he can control us? Do you think he can control us? No.
Yeah.
were talking about Hooters, a nice restaurant with owls.
Yeah, they do. They have really nice owls there.
Mhm.
Yes.
The food was always pretty good too.
John Randall says to you, Baron, check your email for dessert.
Uh-oh. I've been wanting to hear what's for dessert.
Uh-oh.
Going over to my email.
That sounds suggestive.
Monday through Friday, there's
I know.
always the happy hour.
Oh. Oh.
From your room.
Banana scrimshaw and key lime pie.
Ooh, nom nom nom.
Mm.
Oh, wow. That's impressive. A scrimshaw and a peel of a banana. That's a whale, not a dolphin, attacking a ship, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Still.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. John. It's a lime with this pie symbol on it and a bunch of keys shoved into it. So it's key lime pie.
Double.
John.
But then and then see and then look what he puts for Hooters.
Yes, owls with great
Oh,
big
yeah.
eyes.
They always have big eyes, don't they?
The pain. Oh, the pain.
Do you remember the story a while back that happened at a Hooters? This is a true story. It's clean. So, a guy went out there and had a contest that the top waitress would get a free Toyota. So this one waitress won it. So she got a toy Yoda. She got so mad. She took him to courts. She got him to get a Toyota.
I heard about that.
That's terrible.
That's sad.
That's bad.
Let's see.
Read the fine print.
Yes. Big Daddy. Well, I'm glad they did. They've read the books. They love them, and they probably are waiting with bated breath on number 3. We all are.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, definitely. Rennie has her Rennie has her copies, right?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Why didn't Sandra bring some with?
Well, I didn't know she didn't have them yet.
Ah, okay.
Hey, and as much of luggage was packed in that airplane, I don't think a couple of books would have. Those 2 books might have kept the airplane from taking off.
No, it wasn't
I
that
saw.
bad.
I saw how low that plane was eking up off the ground.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
That wasn't luggage. That was all alcohol.
That means the plane got a lot lighter afterwards.
Is that right, Mira Pudgy?
That's right.
Keep
Well,
to
one
that
thing-
Boy Scout model. Be prepared.
One thing
Yep.
we were told to be careful of is when we're out flying, that we're in Texas, and everybody in Texas has a gun. So when you're doing maneuvers, if someone shoots at you, be sure you report it. And if they get complaints that the government's taking pictures, don't fly there anymore because you might get shot.
They actually said that?
Yes.
Well, then don't fly over Doomcocks.
Well, if I knew where his entrance to a secret base was, I would stay away from flying over it. But Austin's 2-3 hour flight south of here anyway.
It's about a 3-hour drive.
Yeah. So about a 2-hour flight south of here. And that's just to get to the Austin Executive, which is the northernmost most of the 2 Austin airports.
Yeah.
So
Ah,
yeah, not flying anywhere near Doomcock.
We've been having visits from Mira Pudgy.
Yeah. Your
Yeah,
Pudgy
he's-
sounds really scary.
He's
Yeah,
frightening
he is
me, man.
scary.
Yeah.
By the way, you do know that that's only the main entrance to the underground area. That's not the secret entrance.
Oh, well, where's the secret entrance?
I'm not allowed
a
to
secret.
say.
It's a secret.
Pudgy knows where the secret entrance is.
Yes, you
Well-
do, because you went through it.
Well, does that include the hole that was made by Godzilla?
Well, no, there was when Pudgy first visited Doomcock, it went down from Pennsylvania through a mine shaft. But there's another secret location where Doomcock can come out from.
Oh.
He can't come up the Pudgy way. He gets stuck.
That's true. That's
That would
true.
be
You-
No. So, Sam, are you around Houston area? Is that about where you're at?
Oh, we're in Denton.
Which is near Dallas.
Okay. I was gonna say if you're near Houston, I would give you 24/7 Fusion's address and have you buzz his place.
So we're in the flat. Well, of course, most of Texas is flat, but yeah, it's a very flat area, and it's got lots of towers and flat land. Flat. Did I say it's flat?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, there's a lot of flat there. The flattest part of the flat part of the flattest part of the flat
Yeah,
part.
it's
Yeah.
flat.
And
Yeah,
that's
Oh
That's
my
what
goodness.
God-
Yeah,
There it
that's-
is.
Oh my
Oh
god.
dear.
yeah. There's
oh, the pain, John. The pain. The pain.
Yeah, and if you turn the keys, you turn the engine on, and it turns into a lemon.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. And there is where you can read.
Mm-hmm. I actually have that up on my computer right now. I have to go through all the stories.
Yes.
So, the wild adventures of Pudgy.
Yeah, every time they come in, like, there's a Pudgy story. And of course, as soon as I have everything caught up, the first thing I do is read the Pudgy story. And then I shoot it off to Raymond. I say, there's a Pudgy story on the way.
Lenrod says the first few chapters are done. I have way more to read yet. What book? My book, but my book, Lenrod, being the shameless self-promoter I am.
That's true.
All I can say is Raymond Raymond was driving me insane with that first book because I'm halfway through the book and I look down, I see page 4. It's like I could have sworn I'm beyond that page already.
That was a Kindle.
I know it's the Kindle one. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it was Kindle.
But I kind of like that idea, though. Each chapter having their own page count. I thought that was kind of neat. You should have sat back and said, "Yeah, that was by design." I was trying to catch you, see if you were paying attention. That's what you said.
Okay, that's what I'll use. There, look at us. It was evil plan. It was my evil plan.
He was just biding his time.
Yes, I was biding my time. Yeah.
Wow.
Unleashing his evil upon the world.
Yes.
The plan comes to fruition.
Shipping Twinkies without filling. Dun dun dun.
Oh.
That's just evil.
Speaking of Twinkies, have any of you had the Twinkies with the banana cream filling in them?
Oh dear God, we're back on food
No.
now.
Oh, I want to have one though.
Well, that's what they used to be. When the Twinkies first came out, there was banana cream fillings, and then the war came about. And then they just started putting the regular cream. Well, a while back, they started having limited runs of the banana cream filling Twinkies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Try them.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah. That's the way to
Actually,
go.
the very first time I tried Twinkies, and this is no word of a lie, is when they said they were not going to make them anymore. Remember a couple of years back?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
No.
they said they were going to stop making Twinkies forever. And
Yeah, the dark days.
that was like, what? Well, that's the case. I might as well try Twinkie, right? So I actually tried a Twinkie like a few years ago. I mean, they were
Yeah, they
going
have
on
fried
eBay
Twinkies.
for like several $1,000s. Some people were selling them for. It's like,
On top
God,
of
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good
suckers.
stuff. It's just not good.
Yeah. Well, that's when Hostess went under, and
Yeah.
people were going nuts over the whole thing and
Yeah.
whatnot. And then someone finally bought the thing out. Then Wonder Bread went one way because that was part of Hostess, and then someone else got all the others. And the biggest crime is the Dolly Madison was bought out by Hostess in the day. So it's like all the little Dubbies and all that are Hostess. It's like no. They gotta be a little the proper.
Oh,
They're not
hello,
little
Maria.
Debbie, but what were they? Dolly Madison. Dolly
Get 'em
Madison.
like
Yeah.
that quick.
Hello,
Has anyone
Maria.
had Dreamies? Are they knockoff Twinkies?
No.
They're not as good, but they're still yummy.
Hello, Maria, with T and Telly. How are you?
Maria.
Yes, I'm sending you the link. I'm sending
Good
you.
chat.
I am sending you the link. I gotta
I'll
find
continue.
it.
Maria, the chat's been graced by Maria.
Yeah, but I gotta find her. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Oh, she's right over there in the chat.
I know. I'm finding her.
I know.
Raymond should have pushed the button.
Yeah. There.
Where's Harvey?
Maria, I just sent you the link for you to join us.
Do you really want to?
Oh,
With
Lenrod
all of
is.
us?
Oh, yeah. Lenrod? Okay. You must have ordered it separately. Okay, so he's read the Pudgy story and is waiting for my book in the mail. Okay. So, Maria, I sent you the link. And that's even that's even scarier.
Mm.
That mere Pudgy logo that just came
Oh.
on. Ooh, that is scary.
Oh, yeah.
That's scary. Dun, dun, dun.
Wahahaha.
Uh-oh. Hello, Mira Pudgy.
He's going to make you interview Kurtzman now.
Oh, God.
Fudge.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I'm not good. Well, Mr. Kurtzman is too busy. He's working on Star Trek Discovery Season 13 and Picard Season 12.
Oh, oh no! Oh no! The horror! The
If
horror!
you guys haven't seen that Fett video of the mirror Pudgy, you really got to watch it.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that is hilarious. Hail Fett for hire. I hope he's okay. He's the Pennsylvania's getting clobbered.
Dang.
Yeah.
I know he was being worked to death the other week too. I was trying to get in contact with him. He got back to me like a week later, going, "I wasn't trying to ghost you, man. I've been so busy." I said, "I understand, man. Don't worry."
Janet says she wants a Twinkie.
I want one with banana cream in it. Now that they talked about it.
I want a Twinkie now too. Not gonna lie.
Nick Weiser did something very on the Global Geek Gang. 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser did something very cringy with a Slim Jim and a Twinkie. And I tried to get him to reveal it when I interviewed him, and he wouldn't. He just said, "Oh, that thing." He said,
"Well, has anyone?" Oh, go on.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say,
Twinkie weenie sandwich.
has anyone ever seen the movie UHF with Weird Al Yankovic?
Yeah.
Oh, Pudgy loved that movie.
With the Twinkie hot dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the spray cheese.
Yes.
It's time for the Twinkie weenie sandwich.
I need to do that.
When we were saying about a Slim Jim and a Twinkie, that just came to mind. UHF.
No, this was even more cringe.
Oh.
This was even more cringe. There, Legatus Legion I.
My curiosity.
Legatus Legion I put on the Mirror Pudgy video. Great. Maria says she may join us. So, Sandra, you mentioned you can probably enlighten the crew here in the chat. What was that? You, Sandra, or was that the Pudge?
That was me.
Oh, I thought it might have been Rennie.
You would typically think so, right?
Yeah, I would.
What do we?
Someone pushed their belly button.
And I also got to show you the latest Fett for Hire thing before we quarantine.
He's gotten squirreled again.
Quarantine.
He said he was going to ask me something, and now he's talking about another video.
Yeah. No, this is cool.
Raymond's like, "Oh, squirrel."
Yes. Hey,
He's been that way.
I've been that way all day. All day.
Yes, he really has.
Yes.
He needs you, Sandra. We need you, Sandra.
Okay, here we go again. What do you think? Hail Fett for Hire.
I want to boop that nose so bad.
You know what? I'm gonna have to come up with something pretty similar, except more menacing.
What, Bungie up there?
I am a graphic designer. I mean, I could do it. I just have to find the time. Except I'm just gonna have, right in the deep dark shadows, just a lurking polar bear, just in the rafters. I need to do this now.
Okay, Sandra. Now I'm not. The unsquirreling has gotten unsquirreled.
Sure it has.
You guys aren't helping any.
We try.
Okay. You talked to the people there in charge of the RPP. Can you give us an update?
They haven't gotten back with me yet. They have to talk to National PAO, but they really like the idea of being able to talk about it. They just have to be aware of what is OPSEC and what isn't OPSEC. We may wind up, if we're going to talk to students, we may wind up having to record it because we're doing stuff all day long till like 9 o'clock at night some nights.
Okay.
So it just depends. They may want a video with the students, but obviously, if I'm available, I can talk live. We may be able to get some of them to talk live, but it might not be till Saturday.
Okay.
So it just depends. But they haven't heard back from National yet.
Yeah, well, that's probably not going to be till Monday since they're a government organization and they got the weekends off.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah. So what I've done is tentatively set the 30th. So there'll be 3 streams that week.
Lovely.
One on Wednesday with the RPP, one on Thursday for Protection for Paws, and one and the usual shenanigans on Saturday. But we may, if it works out, that we can do that interview on Saturday. We'll adjust. Semper Gumby.
Yeah.
Semper
Well,
Gumby.
then it would have to be next Saturday because that's the intervening Saturday.
Yeah.
And the following Saturday, I'm on an airplane again, flying home.
Okay.
Well, the same airplane I flew down.
Yeah. Oh, are
God
you flying?
willing.
Are you flying the airplane that?
Yeah, I actually got assigned my own airplane. A lot of times what they do when you go to these activities is they just assign planes willy-nilly to instructors. But someone said to them, why are you doing that? If someone brings a plane down, it's a plane they're intimately familiar with. Let that instructor keep that airplane for the week. It makes more sense. They went, oh, yeah, it does.
Makes lots of sense.
Yeah. So I'm getting to fly our airplane all week. Well, our squadron's airplane. It's not our airplane.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. I thought that was I thought that would have been more logical, but sometimes logic doesn't work with the way things
Powers
go.
that be? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Pudgy wiggles his nose. Too many acronyms. CAP. Well, you know CAP because you were there to watch the
80th anniversary.
80th anniversary. Civil Air Patrol. This is called Rated Pilot Preparatory.
Rated Preparatory Program.
Yeah, that thing. Rated Preparatory Program. So you can stop wiggling the nose.
And you can actually look that up online and get a basic idea if you're interested in finding out what it's about.
Okay. Where
Okay.
can I okay, I'm
Google
CAP.
it.
Okay. Let me Rated Preparatory.
And whatever you do not doodle beavers. Pudgy made a mistake and saw things that Pudgy doesn't know how to understand.
Oh, well, we don't want to do that.
But I want to.
But Mirror Pudgy knows.
Oh no, he's back. He's back. The Mirror Pudgy.
Go away, Mirror Pudgy.
Ooh, we're gonna have a Pudgy brawl.
I was wondering if we were going to.
Okay.
Janet can step in and stop the Pudgy brawl, right?
Well, I was just about to say that I'm going to have to get off because I got to go cook dinner.
Okay. Well,
But thank
Janet,
you for having me. It was fun.
Oh, I'm sorry you didn't talk more after we got here. We kind of
Oh, it was
monopolized
okay.
it.
I mean, I like to listen to people too. It's fun to get caught up and hearing what everybody else has been involved in.
and we're
Yeah,
still
nice.
having you. You're still coming on April 20th.
Mm-hmm. And I'm hoping
Yay!
I'm going to send you some pictures in advance so that I can show you some of my goodies
Oh, cool.
of my collection, my favorite
Yes.
comic books and stuff.
Oh, your
Oh, okay.
collections. Oh, your collection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just,
I'd
you,
love
these
to.
are obviously
Okay,
showing off
okay,
your goodies.
Okay.
What,
you
what,
dirty
what?
old man. You dirty old man.
Yeah, but it's
Remember,
they're
we
good.
have
I
a
got some
we
really
have
good
an
stuff.
impressionable.
Oh, I'm
Wait,
sorry.
not say no more.
But
Well,
thank you guys. I really, really had fun, and I can't wait to see you guys again.
Okay.
It was
Yeah,
good to see you
yeah.
again,
See you in April.
Janet.
Bye bye. Bye. Nice to
Bye
see you.
bye. Thank you.
Take care.
So Pudgy the quote Picard from season 1 of the series. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so very, very sorry. I'll do that for 10 episodes. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry.
Okay.
Pudgy watched Picard season 1 and it was okay. You know, Towboat had to throw the blankie over a couple times to censor things. But Pudgy saw the clips for Picard season 2 and Pudgy's like, this show is not for Pudgy anymore.
Good idea, Pudgy. Good idea.
Very smart, Pudgy.
Yes.
Pudgy is a
Makes
smart
me want to have
hedgehog.
a sriracha enema.
That would work.
Snort, did you see the well, hopefully Maria can come on and tap in for Janet. Snort, did you see the picture? Okay, no response from Snort yet. So
Well, he said hello to me, so hello.
hello.
Snort.
Looks like Snoopy stretched out even more.
He's
Yeah.
Looks like it's getting dark over there.
It's 7:20.
Oh, makes sense.
Snort a poopas!
Oh my God.
I told Runny the story about that little mini snort.
Mini Snort.
Mini Snort?
Mini Snort. Oh,
That's cool. I like that.
yeah. Mini Snort's cool. He and let's see. He has not seen it yet, so let's show Snortopupus what Vet for Hire did for him.
Activate Raymondception.
Raymond Twin Powers, activate. There you go, Snort.
That's epic.
Yeah, that's a Vet.
And you have to push the nose to turn the Wi-Fi on.
Snortopupus, he's the one. He makes bath time lots of fun. Eating Pinguizo, that's the way he makes him happy. Snortopupus. Did you poop his nose? Is that Hong Kong? That was his nose being pooped?
Yeah, that was his nose being booped. The Snort nose being booped.
Yes, and now the Wi-Fi is on.
The Wi-Fi is on.
And mirror Wi-Fi, you get advertisements for Star Trek 7, starring Brie Larson.
Oh crap!
The horror. Oh, that's cringy. That is horror.
The pain, oh the pain, oh the pain.
I would rather clean my ears out with an ice pick.
Got it.
Snort says now he needs to check the bear den for the hidden camera.
Well, don't all bear dens have cameras?
Yeah.
No,
Okay, let's see. This is the
Yeah, for the OnlyFans channel.
the Only Friends channel. Yeah.
That being said, I have to get going as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye, Comet.
Bye-bye.
Yes, you take care. We're coming on to here. Put your channel up. Put your channel on the private, and I'll share it.
I did a share.
All right.
Go.
And sharing
There it
is
is.
caring.
Sharing is
Yep.
caring.
Sharing is caring. Yes.
You know that. Oh yes, and I even figured out how to do the whole custom thing. The I can't think right now.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, the address to my YouTube channel. Duh. Oh God, so old.
Come to Raymond's channel and end up like our comic host here, guest here.
Yes. Let's see. Okay, there you go.
But yeah, I gotta get some stuff done. So
Okay. You have a great night. Thanks for coming, buddy.
Yeah, and maybe I'll see you guys at Star Trek Saturday over at Clubby's.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be there.
North
Or
Purpose, make it there, or else I get very upset with you.
so
And Sandra has to get to the chopper.
Exactly, to the chopper.
yeah.
Later.
And Captain Trek's link, as long as they're okay. Wow, that was quick. Let me do Captain Trek. I know I've been trying to avoid the elephant in the room, but
Me?
no. Hold on a second. I'm going to put Captain Trek's out there, and I'm going to put the rated preparatory program link out there. That way I've done my due diligence and put all the links out there. Yes. See, Sandra, I'm doing it.
And Sandra will not throw stuff at you.
It's kind of hard for her to do stuff, throw things, and it reached me from Texas.
Yeah, I can't reach him this far. It's a really, really long distance.
But the stars at night are big and bright down in the heart of Texas. Yeah.
Yep.
And I was flying under Orion after the sun went down. I looked up and big and bold. I could just see, I was underneath Orion most of the time, and the sunset was absolutely gorgeous from 4,000
nice.
feet.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. So, Captain, you've been patiently listening, and we
Yes.
appreciate it.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Hope you're
Certainly.
enjoying yourself.
Of course.
Yes. And I put your link out there.
I appreciate that.
Yep. That's what I do. So I know I don't do a much on the pop culture thing because there are so many other venues that can do it much better than I. But I want to talk about strange news strangeness. I know. Now, according to what I saw, Falkirk, that's what I'll call it, Falkirk, is going to be in season 2. So my thought is if strange news strangeness goes out, blows up in its face, we may not get to see it.
Oh.
Oh, you'll see it. I mean, if they got it done, they got pictures of the guy. Did they already start filming season 2?
I don't know. I defer to Captain Trek if he knows anything about it.
I do think those are promotional.
I tend to think that too.
Yeah. That's just.
Yeah. I agree, Snort. If it's not Shatner, it's not Kirk.
Agreed.
Well, I've come calling this stuff now because I don't even want to put those iconic names to what we're getting now. So it's like for the one that Disney has, it's now stellar conflicts or space conflicts. I mean, and then for what we have over at Paramount, that's now space travels. Because I don't even want to call it because it is not what those names are. None of the stuff is.
No.
So.
But,
and you're absolutely right. If it's not Shatner, it's not Kirk. I mean, honestly.
Yeah. And even you look at that picture, it's like, and don't get me wrong. I
will say this. I have seen some fan films where somebody's tried to play Kirk and done better than the professional stuff like what Paramount puts out. Yeah,
Vic Mignogna.
Yeah, Vic Mignogna.
Yeah. And James Cawley.
James Cawley did. Yeah, Cawley did a good thing. Good thing when he was doing it. But yeah. But you look at that. I'm looking. I'm saying, wait a minute. Faux guy. He's got 3 stripes already, and I'm like, wait a minute. how is he a captain during the era of Pike? And I'm like, and I was intrigued by the trailer. There were some issues, like anti-derivative Jill said, why is in the 24th century, why do you still have windmills?
For Don Quixote?
Yeah, Don Quixote, yeah. But I was intrigued enough with that, and I like Anson Mount despite what the Inhumans did to him.
Well, okay, I can explain why you'd have windmills. I can explain that. See, after the incident that happened on Earth in Star Trek 4, you wanted to have extra power just in case, so you would have windmills to make it possible. You know, if the sun goes away, at least you could have power from the wind. So there is a logical reason, even if it's bullshit.
But the thing is Strange New Worlds isn't is way before that. That's actually right after. It's actually right after the Cage.
Yeah, and
Star Trek movie .2.
Yeah.
Of course, the fact that Captain Kirk only met Fleet Captain Pike once. Yeah. Don't
Kirk
think so. I think this is a different universe.
Yeah,
it has to be. There's no way this universe even fits any shape and form. This is like the JJ verse or whatever you want to call it. Because nothing along it, whether it's a disco or STD or whatever you want to call it, all across the board, does this fit any continuity? I mean, I had enough problems with Enterprise fitting into continuity, but at least they're making yeoman's effort on that one. This isn't even doing anything. It's just like, okay, let's just throw it on the wall and see if it sticks type of garbage.
Yeah.
And I know that the DC Comics, they did have where the crew's first adventure with Kirk as captain. And, of course, with the passing off the Enterprise, Pike's on board. And I think they were making mention that Kirk was, they had in that one that Kirk was actually a captain of their ship. Before that, the Saladin. Anyone who's familiar with the technical manual, that's a destroyer class, a very small class ship. So they were, that part was okay. I can see, but this, no. It's like, and if I remember right, the three slashes is actually a flag officer position. You had the regular officers with the one, and then the captain had two. And then
in No Man,
where No Man's Gone before, it was one and two, and then in the Cage it was just one. There was a little bit of a change,
and then afterwards it was the two with the dashes.
Right, and then they changed that completely, where they had the where they started changing with the two with the dashes in with that one. But there was different with the uniform rankings that they had, even between the one pilot to the other pilot, and then to the actual series itself.
Yeah.
And it's 25% different. That's why there's 3 bars.
Good idea. Ladies, what do you think?
Well, say that again.
What do you think of Faux James or Lames?
Oh, well, all I've seen is Doomcock's video about it, and I think they should be ashamed of themselves, because even back when Star Trek, the original series, was going on and they were asked about it, they were, both of them, Kirk and McCoy, can't even talk.
Nimoy and Shatner.
Yeah, Nimoy and Shatner both said that no, they were just very good friends. There was nothing else going on. So now, let's go ahead and ruin that as well. It's just ridiculous.
Well, Sandra, remember, that's what Bert and Ernie say too.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Don't lie.
I think it's funny, to be honest, because I actually expected something like this. So
Yeah.
I'm just rolling with it and calling Kirk a power bottom.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
Well,
pudgy blanket time.
well, as I was saying to Raymond before the show and all that, and of course, he was saying that one of the books was kind of hinting at it. He was thinking it was the motion picture. Now I'm going to have to look at that.
Yeah.
But back in the 70s and the 80s, with the little fangirls back then, they had this big thing about having homoerotic fan fiction about Kirk and Spock. Sorry about that, Budgie. And it's like all they're doing is grabbing what the impulsive fan fiction people want to do, and now making it quote unquote canon, which it's not.
Yeah, these people
Except
are
to be
just
shot
crazy.
out of one.
Yeah, they're ruining all our franchises. They have the creativity to make something of their own, so they decide to destroy things that are better than they are.
Well,
It's all part of the plan. Wah!
oh my goodness. Well, the
I
best
think-
recommendation I can tell you guys is kind of like my mentality going forward with Star Wars. Since Disney killed that for me, I'm not watching any more Disney Star Wars. With the Lord of the Rings, I'm a huge Tolkien fan. Read all the books. Going to reread the Silmarillion for some upcoming streams, and I am not watching the Amazon show. I will not watch it. I will not watch Kenobi on Disney Plus. If you don't watch it, you don't see it. It's not in your head. It's not. It's like whenever you see The Last Jedi. Can you ever see Luke in a different light now? Not really.
Mm-mm.
That will always be in your head. Like when I watch the original trilogy, no matter what happens, I always think, well, it doesn't matter because Luke turns into a total douchebag. So it doesn't matter. All of this was done for naught. I'm not going to have that attitude with Lord of the Rings, so I choose not to watch it.
Yeah, just like with the Wheel of Time.
Yeah.
They've ruined the Wheel of Time. They've taken established character traits, established relationships in the book, and totally perverted them for an agenda. So instead of being true to the story and telling the story, they're making an agenda out of it and making it something it wasn't just because they can't come up with something themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. And as I sat back and said, it's not that I become black-pilled to all this stuff. On the contrary, I'm still love Star Wars. My Star Wars is the original trilogy. And of course, obviously the prequel trilogy, all the EU material that was out there that just built that universe and kept it alive so we could have the prequel trilogy.
I read through like 99% of that stuff. Absolutely.
So that's my Star Wars.
Mhm.
Disney's space conflicts. I watched it. I washed my hands of you. And besides, you're not Star Wars, so how can I be black-pilled from Star Wars when you're not Star Wars? Same thing with Star Trek. I mean, obviously the original series, going through with the movies, the Phasma role-playing game, all the number of books and Star Trek Next Generation, all that. I'm a Trekkie. I'm a diehard Trekkie still at heart. But whatever Paramount's doing with space travels, I can't be black-pilled because I don't consider you Star Trek. You're not Star Trek. Same thing with Lord of the Rings, which really got me boiled because of the right to the fact that let's go and insult the creator, the man who created this,
Well,
and dare call.
If you don't watch it, you can't get upset about it. I'd rather be ignorant, to be honest. I'd rather be ignorant and never, ever see these characters differently, never seen Tolkien's story differently because somebody else ruined it. I can't watch Star Wars anymore. I can't read the EU books because I know that they're just BS now. I just can't do it. And I refuse to let that happen to me for Tolkien, so I choose not to watch.
See, the thing is when it comes around to it, I can read through it because, again, I just divorced saying, oh, this is just somebody's demented nightmare that they decided to share with us. When it comes to Tolkien, obviously the thing that makes me really mad is how they're attacking J.R.R. Tolkien just in the interviews and calling him all these vile names, that he's racist and anti-Semitic and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Because of those interviews and because of the things that happen and because of the pictures of the people of color in articles and, in the trailer and stuff like that, you have people who are saying they're Tolkien fans going onto streams and using the N-word and saying Lord of the Rings. I'm like, so now people like us that are true fans are looking like we're the actual racists that they're accusing us of being, right? So
Right.
I choose to stay away. I don't know what else to do.
Right.
It's awful.
Well, and look what they did with Doctor Who. They destroyed. I mean, I was never really much of a fan of the new Doctor Who, anyways. But what they did
she's
with
awful.
that,
Oh,
I mean,
Doctor is a male. You had Romana. Romana was a wonderful character. You wanted a female Time Lord. Put a female Time Lord in her own show.
Yeah.
Don't destroy the legacy of a male Time Lord just for an agenda.
Well, even River Song
So
was
true.
a decent kind of semi-Time Lord.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're able to do a show with Sarah Jane Smith, you could do a female Time Lord series.
Exactly.
Yep. Or Donna Noble.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Noble. I was really sad.
Yeah.
Excuse me, but Basil is here. He
Hi,
says,
Basil!
Yes.
Stereo.
He says, rejoice, for a seagull hath arrived. The gull with a
That is one buff seagull.
that is one.
Yeah, wow. That looks like a seagull that might have some roid rage. We could be wrong though. But we got dolphins, we got polar bears, we have
Seagulls,
hedgehogs, we have seagulls. I mean, I'm working in a zoo here, folks. A zoo.
The animals have taken over. Right, Pudge?
Especially Snoopy. I see you, Snoopy.
Yes, he's over there.
Does he miss Mommy?
He's missing. Snoopy, quit the licking.
He's too busy being a loaf.
Yeah, no, he's doing distress licking. So yeah.
Poor boy.
Place we call the zoo. It's the pod. It's the pod. Now, Lenrod had a very good question. What does Shatner say? I don't know whether he's being very circumspect. I haven't seen anything.
I've seen one thing. He did put a tweet out there. I suppose it's the obligatory one. Is good luck with being the captain and all that type of. It's in good hands type of thing. That's about the only thing he's done. So, but I think he has to do the obligatory.
True, Pudge.
I wouldn't doubt it.
It might be the mirror universe Shatner. We don't know.
Ooh.
Oh, maybe that's the Shatner that's in love with Spock.
That could be.
He likes the goatee. He thinks it's sexy.
Yeah.
Well, now you do remember Doomcock
Does his turn. He does his turn on the catwalk. On the catwalk, he shakes his little tush on the catwalk. Yay! Go away there, Pudgy.
If you remember, Doomcock had to raise I don't remember how many thousands of dollars to get unblocked from Shatner. So it had to be contributed to his horse charity. So I'm sure there were several thousands of dollars that were paid to his charity before he made that tweet.
Yeah, and I remember him saying, I was listening to that stream, and evidently Shatner even made a comment that he got more money from Doomcock's fans in that short period of time than he has from a lot of people that he would have assumed would support him. And like the more liberal Hollywood types. But Doomcock's people, regardless of their background, stood up for him and contributed in order to help him, and it really impressed Shatner. Not, of course, enough to come on the stream, but at least he did make Doomcock stay and unblock him.
Well, and that shows the power of all the people that are involved. Like I was saying before, I mean, we're all a giant family. We all love each other. It doesn't matter what our ethnicity, gender, whereabouts in the world we are. I mean, we even accept Canadians. But I mean, as that goes, I mean, it doesn't matter. We're just a huge, big family. We love each other because we have this one thing that unites us. And as they sit back and say, like, they talk about flyover country in the United States. And they say whenever a disaster seems to happen, the most money that comes out for the charities is in this flyover country. It's not the coasts where they think where all the money is be coming out of. And that's the same thing with us. You know, we're not necessarily these big, rich people, but when someone has a hue and cry for something that somebody needs help with this or that, we are able to we give with our hearts as best as we can, and help people out as best as we can.
Case in
And
point.
that's yeah. And
Case
this
in
is
point.
so wonderful. This is so wonderful.
Case in point, Jamie Lee.
Yeah.
I mean, 27.90 for a little rabbit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. Snort says he suspects that Shatner couldn't care less. He knows he's the real and only Kirk, and all the wannabes are pretenders. Good point, Snort.
Yeah.
I think he's absolutely right too.
Good bear. Good bear. Give him some chin squip cheese and some salmon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yeah, never mind Shatner for Star Trek. How do you want to see Bruce Campbell?
Basil says, I'm impressed by Doomcock and all his fans, all you guys. Most guys are lamers, but not here. I appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah.
I really appreciate that. And I'm sure Baron appreciates it. Captain Tech appreciates it.
Yes.
Yes. Fett, I do got to say, this one, I've never looked as good in all my life. In all my life, I have never, ever looked this good. Let's see.
Well, anything's got to look better than when you're getting your butt kicked the other week.
Oh, God. Oh, God, yes. That was... No, this one is... like I said, I have never, ever looked this good in all my 60 years of life. Oh, God.
Only Sandra
Okay.
knows.
That would be nice. Actually, I love him just the way he is. We're meant for each other, and we are good together. So I don't really care what his physical appearance is, because he's my sweetie.
But if you decide to get cut, you wouldn't have a problem with it, right?
If he would like to kill himself to look like that, I wouldn't object.
Raymond, here's a translation. I love you, honey, the way you are, but that's really a hot one there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Boom chakalaka. Fat
Yeah,
is done
and
it.
once you click the link to go to Mr. Raymond's OnlyFans site, you can buy ceiling fans and oscillating fans.
There's one right there.
But shouldn't that be only fins?
No, OnlyFans.
Yeah, you're right. You're
It
right.
should be only fins.
There
Yeah.
should only be fins. Ripped fins like Basil's, but oh God. Thank you, Fett. That's just speechless. I'm totally speechless.
That's a miracle.
Whoa. Oh.
See, you
I'm
don't
taking-
have it on these streams, because I'll just come up with zingers from time to time.
Oh, that's okay. As I'm extracting the knife from my chest.
Oh, come on.
Hey, you should have seen it coming.
Oh, I know I did. No,
You should have, really.
Yes, I know I should have. Yeah. All right. Well, hail Fett for hire. He's done. He's hiding. Probably because wish he'd come on, but I think with the weather.
Yeah, don't blame him. But I wish that man would give himself more credit, because he is such a talent. He's so humble about it too.
Yes, he is.
Everyone sits back and says about how great. It's like, no, I'm not that good. I mean, I just do this as a. It's like if that's all you do when you just whip something out. My God, what could it be if you spend an hour?
Watch it. Watch it,
Well,
Baron.
sorry.
Watch it, Baron. Watch it.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna
I'm
see.
sorry.
I'm going to see.
That line from Blazing Saddles came into my mind. Excuse
Yeah.
me while I whip this out, and everybody's like, ah!
Come on, Fett for hire,
Baron.
whip it out.
Oh, there's a challenge. Let's see who gets the first. Okay, I am taking a time check. It is 7:49. Who is the quickest recipient of a Fet for Hire DM on Baron Ormond tag. You're saying 5 minutes? Budgie, you?
Uh,
Uh-oh.
Probably 3 minutes.
Oh, 3 minutes. I'm saying 10 minutes. This might be a
60 seconds.
oh.
I'm trying to be congratulatory too.
Uh-oh.
If we're using Blazing Saddles references, then that means we gotta have a schnitzel.
What's all this about talking about my sex life? 60 seconds. Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, that word's getting out. I mean,
Okay, Fat's already taken the challenge. He says, "Don't make me."
oh, you know it.
Yeah, there'll be either you or I will get the DM momentarily.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a. Snorta Poopa says Sandra takes no prisoners. He approves. So you've got the Snorta Poopa's seal of approval.
The boop of approval.
So
Here I am trying to be complimentary to Fit for Hire, and I still I haven't busted his chops in a while, though. That's the
yeah,
thing.
well, he gets revenge.
Oh, he does. And it hurts.
Harpy. Yeah. So.
Yeah, just like you losing that wrestling match.
That was good. That was good.
That was hysterical.
Yes, that was good. Yeah. And then we've got Ferret for Hire.
Sure.
Oh, I showed that to the person who we adopted our ferrets from, and she absolutely loved it.
Mm.
Great job, Fat. Let's see.
A long time ago, Pudgy found a picture of these custom boots he could buy, and they have skulls and spikes all over them. And,
Oh.
Yeah, and when Pudgy sent Fit for Hire the picture, he made the official Doomcock boots.
We'll have to see it sometime, Pudge.
Definitely.
And Mr. Fit for Hire probably still has the picture. Pudgy has to ask trouble. And Pudgy has trouble with the photo storage thingy.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure if we asked Fat Nice, we'll be getting a picture of that. Let's see. Basil says, just like there's a gun called the Desert Eagle 50 cal, wherever I whip mine out, they call me the Desert Seagull 454 casual. All right.
That's a good caliber. That's
Yeah.
a good caliber.
450. So.
That's enough to take care of a Star Trek Discovery box set.
You remember that, huh, Pudge?
Yep. And you were gonna send the Rise of Skywalker inside the Star Trek Discovery case to Doomcock.
Oh yeah, yes, I was. Still haven't done it yet. I don't have to, but I got to show you what Gary Ambrosia sent me. Give me a second.
Raymond is now away, which means
I was going to say he's gone and we can take over the broadcasting, but Sandra's still here, so we have to behave.
no, she's muted, so now Mirror Pudgy's in charge.
Fear the Pudgy. Bum 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 bum.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, get the giant Q-tip out. Da da da. Uh-oh, he's back.
Okay, everyone behave.
What?
So don't tell him anything, though. Don't tell him anything.
Okay. Okay. These were given. I just got these yesterday from Gary Ambrosia, and these are actual casts from the actual props.
Ooh.
Look at this. Wow.
Hey Raymond, you might need a little bit more light. It's kind of hard to see with the angle that it's on.
That's better.
That's a little bit better.
What are those?
Anybody guess what it is?
I know
I
what
should know.
Chocolate bar from Willy Wonka?
No.
Oh, it's a scrumdiddlyumptious bar.
What did the
I should
Ferengis
know.
really like?
Gold
It's
press
filling.
platinum.
Yes.
Yep, that's what it is. Gold plus pressed platinum. A bar of gold pressed platinum. And then the second thing he sent,
A scrumdiddlyumptious bar.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's not candy.
nope. It's the Bajoran com badge.
Mhm.
If you push it, does it summon candy?
No. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, no sound.
No, so.
Uh-oh.
He didn't pay his phone bill.
Yeah, I didn't pay the. Yeah, I didn't pay
Yeah,
the.
I'm out here. I didn't pay the phone bill this month.
I knew someone that actually had from the Next Generation the com badge,
Mhm.
and they had what they had the ones that weren't good enough for the show to put on there, but they're somehow a friend of mine got one of those, painted it all up so it looked like it was a proper com badge. Went to a convention with, I think it was it William Thice, or how do you pronounce his name? Whoever it was that was doing the costuming for Next Generation. He took a look up, looked at it, and goes, "That's one of mine." He knew right off the bat that was not one of the. He said, "That's one of mine." I said, "Yeah. Where do you get it?" You know.
Well, from what he said, I'm bringing it up now. Okay, Gary.
If you open the platinum bar, is there chocolate inside?
I do not know, my friend. I do not know.
Alright, Pudgy's starting to get hungry.
Yeah. Let's see. He says, take good care of them. They were pulled from screen use castings from the original show. So that's where they came from.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yep. So I will definitely keep them. I'll have Mini Snort protect them.
There we go. Then you know they'll be safe as long as he doesn't eat them.
Let's see. Basil has the TNG com badge with the Bluetooth connection to my phone.
you know what would be really, really neat?
What?
If they could make those things work with garage door openers.
That would be. That would be.
Door open. Door closed. Door open. Door closed.
Clap on, clap off.
And then 1 hour later, Sandra would be yelling at Raymond, "Stop messing with the garage door!"
Yeah, that's true. I don't have a garage. We don't have an opener. Yeah. All right. So, wow, almost 3 hours already.
That's fun when you're having flies.
Oh, yes. Daryl Brewer says, I'm sure someone can make that happen. Oh, yeah, I'm sure we've got some geniuses around here that can figure that stuff out.
The
Well,
biggest problem is the size of the garage door opener.
Well, I suppose you've got a Wi-Fi controlled garage door opener hooking up with the phone and all that with Bluetooth.
Yeah. Basil says you can control that badge to control item. Program the badge to control items with the ITTT protocol. Okay.
Ah, sweet, that means we can summon Twinkies.
Yep. Snortapoopa says it's a ripoff. It just apologizes when you press it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry.
I'm sorry.
And if you push Snore the Poopus's nose, the antivirus turns on.
You know, when Star Trek Discovery first came out and all that, I kind of came up with an idea. Oh, there'd be Star Trek SJW, where the crew of that ship, which is all the SJWs, we going around apologizing to the whole universe for everything Kirk did. Lo and behold, what happens? Picard comes out and they stole my concept. They said, "Except this Picard do it." I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. But that's what it is. They're making us apologize for our heroes. No, we should never have to apologize for our heroes.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Fett just contacted me. He said his internet is still sketchy. He has to contribute somehow. And I'm saying, yo, yes, you are. And Maria is still in pain. So everybody think good thoughts for Maria with T and Telly. Hopefully she gets over her pain.
Feel better. I know it's like being in pain.
Yes, feel better, Maria. Basil says, if Q turns Picard back to a human and he brings back Data, I will watch season 1, 2, and 3 of Picard. Don't do that.
That is a possibility because they did renew Picard for season 3, which they're shooting right now.
Well, I don't think that's going to happen because...
Did you say they're shitting it right now?
SHOO shooting.
But either one works. Picard.
Yeah, that's true, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Pudgy still helps Q summons Picard to the My Little Pony universe.
Why would you want to do... I'm sorry. Why would you want to curse the My Little Pony universe? Even that doesn't deserve that.
No.
I don't know. Maybe it might make Picard better.
Yeah. Basil, that would happen in the Pudgy mirror, in the mirror universe.
Mm-hmm.
That would,
yep.
Yeah. That would, yeah. Pudgy's already, Mirror Pudgy's already threatened that.
It's Well, I mean, the one thing is you won't ever see Data come back because Brent Spiner says he doesn't want Data to come back. That's the only reason why he did what he did for Picard in the first place, is that Data wasn't coming back.
Yeah.
So
he should. Well,
all depends on how much money.
Him enough money.
That's right.
Well, he still came back, but other parts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
let's see.
And they did that deep fake with him in the first episode.
Yeah. So, let's see. He has his price too.
Oh, everyone does.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, like the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Everybody's got a price.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, let's be thankful for it. I mean, that's what brought Spock back. I mean, Leonard Nimoy was more than willing, Star Trek 2. But then again, at the time, we thought Star Trek 2 was going to be the last film anyways. There wasn't going to be other Star Trek after that. And lo and behold, it's like, well, we'll throw all this money at you, Leonard. And? and what? And? What's that end about? And? Oh, you mean directing? Okay, what the hell?
Maria with T and Telly says, thank you. And for your info, since I did a gravity check for you guys, you don't need to fret. Gravity is working.
Oh no.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you feel better. Get lots of slipped on ice. Yeah.
Ow.
Put a lot of heat. Put a lot of heat on it. Take good meds, not Big Daddy MRI, you take care.
Take care, buddy.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
So, yeah, we're thinking of you, Maria. Hope you feel better.
Hey, Mr. Raymond.
Yes, sir.
Pudgy had a really fun time, but Pudgy needs to get going.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
We've been on for 3 hours, so.
Yeah, well, hugs, Pudgy, and here's an eclair.
Yay! Pudgy hugs back. Hugga.
That's a happy hedgehog.
That is a happy hedgehog. So we'll do some show notes and that's so nice. We are fun and wanted to listen while I lay here.
Well, I hope you feel better.
Yes, hope you feel better.
Get better.
Take it easy, Maria.
Yeah. Anybody? Oh, I think the eclair just kicked in. Baron, Captain, I know Pudgy's got to go, but if you guys want to stick around so we can talk about how we did after the chat, I'd appreciate it.
Certainly.
Pudgy, you enjoy the rest of your weekend. We will keep an eye out for Mirror Pudgy. Make sure he's not around. And thank you for being here as always, Pudgy. It's been fun.
Thank you for inviting Pudgy. Pudgy had a fun time. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye,
Bye,
Pudgy.
Pudgy.
Bye-bye, Pudgy.
Bye.
So, show notes. This Wednesday, Gracelie K comes in to talk about her books, The VAC Chronicle. On the 30th, we'll see how that goes based on what the Civil Air Patrol tells me about the rated preparatory program. On Thursday, the 31st, Tina Richardson will talk to us about 4 Paws Protection. I know I've mentioned it, but for those who are new, they provide protective gear for the police dogs. On the 6th, the Comic Relief Crusader comes on. On the 9th, I'm having a book signing at the Fuzzy Dog in West Virginia. And hopefully, maybe I can. I've already gotten a yes that I can probably do a recording of the signing to add to the stream. So I'll probably do that. On the 13th, we go back to the Bunny Trail to see how Jamie Lee is and get more tours of their facility. And on the 20th, we're going to have Janet from Another Planet on. So lots of interviews there. Baron, you and I we gotta figure out a time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For you to come on.
Anytime.
Okay. And Captain Trek, same with you.
Certainly.
Yes.
That sounds like an evil chuckle from you there for a moment with your Captain Trek.
Yeah. So we will let's see. I've got your channels here. Please, gentlemen, plug your stuff.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess
Angel Before Beauty.
Well, then go ahead. No, I didn't. No. So, okay. Well, of course, every Sunday you can catch me with the 3 other kings, the Primetime Kings at 24/7 Fusion Media's channel. Every Sunday, 4 o'clock Central Standard Time, or usually it's about 4:15. I keep on losing track. No, 5:15. So see what you did to me, Raymond?
I know.
Of course, that's me, myself on there. Of course, 24/7 Fusion Media. Fat Steven Seagal and Vigilante Williamson. Every Wednesday, except unfortunately this last one I didn't have one, but Baron After Dark at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. This week I'm going to have Rough Girl with me. So we're going to be talking about all sorts of fun stuff there. And I'm going to ask her about jumping out of airplanes. It's like, I think that's crazy.
Now remember,
why would anyone jump out of a perfectly good airplane?
Remember, for our friends over in Europe, we're on daylight time now, so we're an hour earlier.
Mm-hmm.
We're-
till
you
next
That's
can-
right.
Yeah. Eastern
Yeah, I
is
forgot about
C
that.
-4 instead of 5.
And then for some reason on April 4th or 8th, I can't remember some Saturday there, I'm going to be on Pacific 414 talking about wrestling. I don't know much about wrestling at all. I really honestly don't. I mean, most of the stuff I remember is back in the old Vern Gagne days, the Baron von Raschke, that stuff. So I don't know how much I'm going to contribute, but they
So
want
no
me to come on, so.
NWO.
No, no AWA, no NWO. That's
That was.
So-
I love watching WCW. So yeah, I
Yeah.
was a huge Hogan fan.
Yeah, how'd you feel
Yep.
about Scott Hall?
Oh, it was such a bummer.
Yeah, I was sad.
Such a bummer. And he's too young, but you know, it is what it is. He physically overexerted himself. But
Yeah.
what do you do?
Yeah,
yeah,
me too.
it's not hard to do. I mean, as it goes, it's like, yeah, it's a stunt show they're putting on, but you have to be really good shape. You have to know what you're doing, and even then, stuff goes wrong, or you push yourself a little too hard, and you know
Well,
that
did
stuff
you guys ever
happens.
see that clip of Sid Vicious jumping off of a rail and like basically breaking off the bottom part of his leg?
Mm-hmm.
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Literally freaked me out so bad. I was like, this has to be, this is real. Oh my God.
Mhm.
So,
And
yeah, they do get physical, even though they're not really wrestling.
Right.
and who could forget Owen Hart's debacle?
Oh gosh, yeah, and the Montreal screw job and stuff like that. Yep.
Yeah.
'Cause that
I mean,
was-
I remember the days when the worst thing that happened is they grabbed the wrong chair. Instead of the breakaway chair, they grabbed the real chair and knocked it over somebody.
Oh,
That was in the old days. That was bad enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Trek, plug your channel.
All right. Well, I do Morning Brew Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Central, and I do various other streams on different days of the week, so I can't really say. Try to do weekends, but like this weekend I need off, so I'm not going to be streaming this weekend
Oh, okay.
on my own channel.
All right. And Rennie, you can plug your channel or whatever, wherever you're at.
I don't really have a channel, but typically Saturday mornings I'm on with Ms. Martin Muses talking Lord of the Rings or Tolkien books. I wasn't able to be there today, and I will not be there next Saturday, but I shall return on the 2nd of April. And then in the afternoons, evenings, you can typically find me at Mr. Brown Alliance around 4 or 5 o'clock Central. Been over there since about June, July. So we typically talk about the movies we love. Today they're talking about Beverly Hills Cop, and I love Eddie Murphy. Wish I could have been part of the discussion, but is what it is. So at least I got them to watch The Godfather, and we had a really great and fun stream on that. So yeah, good times.
Good. All right. And I've put the links out there for you, Baron, and for you, Captain Trek.
Thank you.
And
Are
Rennie,
you
you
okay
should just
to
do it.
plug Teresa and Mr. Brown?
Pardon?
Sure, go ahead. Cool. I'm the producer. I said so.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, put them in the
Yeah.
put them in the private chat, and I'll share them.
Well, I can.
And so Rennie should.
You can do it.
Oh,
She's got
she's
the
around.
power.
Yeah, she got power. What she should do is she just should start a YouTube channel there. All of this is her and bacon. I'd watch every week.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, I might actually get some views.
Well, I'm actually taking advantage of being away in that I have bacon this morning, and I had pork chops for dinner,
She sure did.
and I'm going to have bacon again tomorrow morning. I'm going to have bacon every morning for breakfast.
Ladies and gentlemen, this just in: no pig is safe in Texas. Back to you, Ray.
Okay. So
I forget the
she,
name of the barbecue, but there's a barbecue place. I think it's like 415 or 465 or something like that. It's a barbecue place, and it's also got a gun range. So you can either eat and go shoot guns or go shoot guns
Why
and then
didn't we
eat.
do that today? That
Well,
would have been great.
hey,
Please
you
take me.
me too.
Please.
You've got Saturday to do it on. You got
Well, we
another
have other
Saturday.
plans, but we might come up. Then we might decide to do that
Yeah, never know what it's gonna hold.
because we do
Yes.
have to take Rennie shooting so that she's ready for when she gets her gun.
That's true.
That's right.
That's true. Oh, Lenrod says, a place with food and guns, I want to go.
I know.
Right? Best of
Yeah.
both worlds.
Oh my
Best
word!
of both worlds.
I'm
Oh,
there.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so guys, let us say goodbye to the wonderful chatters. You've been very wonderful. You've put up with all the technical difficulties at the beginning.
And you've enjoyed me picking on Raymond.
You've enjoyed you've enjoyed Sandra picking on me.
That's her. That's her lot in life.
That's her
We
We
lot
get
in
that all the
life.
time, though.
That's right.
He's missed it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I bet it leads to fun time later.
Yes. So
What, a restaurant with
Oh,
guns? Is that what you're talking about? Restaurant with guns? That's that the fun time?
so
He's like, oh
Thank-
my god.
thanks to the panel and okay, we're back off the rails. We're back off the rails.
Whatever on.
No, we're never on. Guys in the panel, you guys were amazing. Thanks, Baron. Janet, I know you left, but thank you. The comic release, The Crusader, thank you. You had to leave. Pudgy, as always. Camp Trek, thanks for coming on board.
Absolutely.
And I know Fet for Hire is hiding, but thank you. You were in the panel and thought. The Wrenches, who maintained things while Sandra was gone. John Rendell, Legatus Legionai, and Big Daddy MRI, and Rennie is a wrench too, so she probably would have handled any bots that we had wandering around, which fortunately we did not.
Yeah.
The chatters, you wonderful, fantastic people. Deef, thank you. Sherry Anderson, thank you again. Six, always a pleasure for you to be here. Amaranth FTW, or the character formerly known as Matt G. The long-suffering Mrs. Tag, thank you for coming. The myth, the bear, the legend, Snorter Poopus Cooper. Doesn't do the same without the doesn't do the same without the Jaws theme song, but we still got Mini Snort.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.
Yeah, so Mini Snort and Snort. We have thank you, Andy Masterson, for showing up a bit. Canadian Spider-Man, thank you. Resolute Germ, conservative Corvette guy. I want to know if he was in a little red Corvette. Daryl Brewer, thank you. The Woke Breaker, thanks. And he even subscribed. Yay! I'm at 136.
Yay!
I'm at 136. Pacific 414, thank you. Lenrod, thank you very much. Maria with T with Telly, you feel better. Put some heat on your wound, relax, take some decent meds, and get better. And Basil, the Pumpin' Seagull, thank you very much for coming. I've had a good time, and thank you for indulging me. As always, it's a pleasure doing this. I enjoy a lot. Snorter Poopa says Sandra's going to be home. A lot of things to throw at Raymond.
I'm carrying so much flight stuff and things that I don't think I'm going to have room in the suitcase or the airplane to throw things at him. But I can probably find something. Maybe all my papers, when I'm done, I'll wad them up and throw them at him.
Oh, gee. Oh.
A quick news break here. Quick news break. Just came off the wire. Fit for Hire was last seen walking out of his house in full armor when he got struck by lightning, igniting his jetpack. He was last seen flying over Newfoundland. We'll be keeping up on updates here, folks. Back to you, Ray.
That's a good one. Oh, all right. Well, everybody be safe. Whatever weather you're having, Sandra, you
pretty
continue to be
decent weather.
safe.
Except Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, today it's decent.
Yeah, continue to be safe and teach those junior birdmen how to fly. Stormtrooper says, make paper airplanes out of the paper and throw them. John Randall says, film at 11.
Film at 11.
Film at 11, yes. Snort says, bacon and bang bangs. So.
That sounds like something else, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Snort.
Ladies.
I'm so glad you're going to be so unhappy and sad and whatever that we spent most of today and all of next Saturday together.
Yeah.
You're going to regret it.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well. Let's see. What the? Ballpoint or rollerball style pens?
Rollerball.
Okay.
Those are gel pens. I take them over a ballpoint pen any day.
Okay. Rollerball. All right. Okay. Well, everybody, you have a good night. Stay safe. Stay out of any bad weather. And we will see you next Wednesday for an interview. And let's keep making some waves. Y'all have a good night.
Take care.
This segment is brought to you by TheDolphinWars.com.